What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Just hanging out. No visage tonight. Just chilling out. I didn't really want to play today, so I wanted to have a longer session. I'm home a little earlier today than usual, but I still wanted to have like a nice session where I'm able to play longer. So I might play tomorrow afternoon or the morning or afternoonish. So yeah, but yeah, so I have my guest here. We have my little guest here. We got my little guest here, Little Lamb.
Was that a pun that you're trying to do?
Not really, at all.
Okay, I was like, are you doing that on purpose or not?
No. Just wanted to have you on to, just
talk.
Just hang out, really. Honestly, don't really have a specific theme or real plan here. Just kind of wanted to live stream our conversation. Realistically, this is probably the first stream I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take this one off of the channel. I'm just gonna live stream it and I'm gonna record it, because if there's anything here that we say that's interesting, I could probably put in a video, but
yeah,
I'll probably
I don't disagree with that.
I'll probably just leave it. Do you see the live? Did you see it go up?
Yeah, I just went in. That's my room. It's so weird.
Yeah, that's how.
So I usually have the green screen, and I just feel weird that like my room is out here and stuff.
Yeah. So this is how it looks.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's interesting, right?
Very interesting. That's what I would say. 100%.
Do you like it?
Very interesting. Like the setup?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I just feel like there's too much curtains in my room. Now I'm like second guessing my room. Like, hello?
Yeah, yes. So what do you do?
No visage today or whatever. Bitch.
So what's your channel about?
It's under construction right now. Okay. That's, I guess, the best way to put it. Under construction.
I tagged you in the title. I tried to like tag you, but it didn't let me.
Oh, I honestly don't know if you can even do that. Don't ask me anything about like YouTube streaming, because that I cannot really do anything about. Like that I don't know anything.
Yeah,
so
I tried.
That one I can't help.
I tried to tag you, but it didn't. I couldn't when I put your name. I guess it's your channel. Maybe it's too small or something. It wasn't showing you up. It was showing me like Little Lamb, like with the B and like other like farming type things. I was just like, what?
Hey.
Yeah, I was a little strange.
Right idea, wrong person.
Yeah, so.
I don't mind it. Interesting. I honestly don't know anything about that, so like with that I can't like say anything. I don't understand like YouTube as much as Twitch when it comes to streaming.
Yeah. Because you primarily stream on Twitch.
Yeah. Don't go on my channel. That shit was about to say 3 months ago.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, obviously this would work better. Like, this whole stream would work better if we had a topic, because I could get more chances to get more people in here. But,
just you and me today.
Yeah, just honestly just trying. I honestly just wanted to be able to like test out your mic, test out your thing, because I'm excited for tomorrow's podcast. Very excited for that.
Yeah, definitely changed the interface to the good one, the Focusrite one. Seems to be working, so it wasn't my mic that was messed up, because honestly, I bought a new cable and everything, and it was still not working with the other interface. At this point, I was gonna be like, bro, I need a new mic, but it was the interface for sure, because beautifully working, so
yeah,
to Focusrite.
We have Caleb in the chat. What's up, man? What's up?
Hello, Caleb.
Yeah, so this is Little Lamb. So she's gonna be one of the core members on the podcast. Like I said, that we're gonna launch tomorrow. Yeah, the podcast is mainly just gaming news that happened in the past week. So we're gonna try to make it a weekly thing, and be able to come on and like, we'll have it nicer, like looking nicer and like designed. Honestly, like the layout isn't that cool. Like honestly, I'll be honest, like, it's not the best thing ever.
I haven't. I can
switch.
Nice.
But yeah, it'll be
But
like
just
with
more lined
more
up.
people, and I'll fix it. I'll make it better. But again, this is gonna be our first time doing a live like a thing like that next time.
I like it. It looks nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm excited for the podcast. Like right now, obviously, like there's not gonna be that much people coming in because this isn't a titled thing. I don't really have a description for this. This is just to like I said, just to chill and we're just gonna like technical rehearsal type stuff. And I mean, we'll get into a conversation about something for sure, because she has something we want to speak about, which would be the whole Halloween Horror Nights stuff, right?
Yes. I'll talk about Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh look, so like, this is how it'll look when we start talking about stuff. Oh, let me move my thing this way. Sorry.
Yes, Caleb. Yes, I did reply. That was me.
Yeah. So horror night nightmares. Don't know if these people have a website. Oh, they have a Twitter. So
Who?
the people we're gonna look at the map. So this is the map we're talking about. This is for this
So I
one?
want to talk about maps and questions that are unanswered, and hopefully they're answered, and maybe what we think will
What's
happen,
up,
like
man?
yes or no.
What's up, Sean? What's up?
So-
What's up? Yeah,
Hi,
no, we're not
Sean.
playing anything today. We're just kind of hanging out, just chilling out, just gonna.
Is
You
that the newer map?
That's the newest map.
I see Creep Show.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna start recording this just so we have it. So yes, so if you guys don't know what this is an event that happens in Orlando and in Hollywood and in Singapore, I believe. But it's Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights is like a horror themed thing, horror themed event, right? I'd call it.
Yes. So
Let me-
basically,
Open. Can I open a new tab? Yeah, I can.
you should. But yeah. So basically, Halloween Horror Nights is like haunted houses, not mazes, but they're kind of mazes, the haunted houses. But it's like inside Universal, you have haunted houses, and every year there's different themes to it. Sometimes it's originals. Themes. Sometimes it's like from icons, movies, TV shows, anything horror related. Usually, and I say usually just because last year there was speculation that Billie Eilish was gonna be a house, so there was that. But it's mostly that, and then the rides are open as well. So those are not all, but like some of them are open, and yeah, they have shows too. So they have like dancing shows. Sometimes they do like scary shows. They used to do Bill and Ted shows, iconic. And Pete's.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually never looked at these speculation maps. I always see them on Twitter, but I haven't looked at the newer stuff. Like ever since like last year, because like yeah, we were definitely burned last year. But Sean says I'm sad there's no passes.
Well, that's something I want to talk about.
I don't know if there
a little
is.
later.
I don't know. We don't know. No one really knows. Like obviously they dropped the passes. I'm gonna show you guys. The
They
website.
opened up the tickets, not the passes.
What is it? HalloweenHorrorNights.com.
Yeah. So they opened up the tickets. So they officially gave out the dates for them. So it starts like September 3rd and it ends October 31st, which they haven't done this in a while, at least from the years I've gone. They usually end like November, 1 or 2. I think the one time they did up to 3. But no, this time they're gonna end it like on October finally, but they only put the tickets. However, I've been seeing speculations from people who work supposedly at Universal saying to wait out because passes may be coming later. They're just kind of like letting people buy single tickets first. And
Yeah.
then whatever they're doing with the people from last Halloween Horror Nights who already had the tickets purchased, because obviously they're gonna go do their stuff first. So no one knows that one yet completely. That's just speculation from people saying that like passes will come later as they see if a lot of people are buying tickets or not.
Yeah, so this is if you remember, Caleb, I don't know if you're here for one of the streams where we showed off a Silent Hill like house basically. I was watching like the Silent Hill walkthrough stuff. I think I was with Sean at that time when we were like on the live stream. Maybe, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I was watching it on I think it was a stream before Sean came on, I think actually. But yeah, I actually was watching the walkthrough of the houses, or at least the Silent Hill house, because that was Silent Hill's a big topic on this channel, and has been for the past week or whatever online. So yeah, so this is the same event that had that. So yeah, so it's stuff like that. It's just like these sets that they make and it's like really cool. Something they actually had a Resident Evil one before too, which I actually want to watch that video because I haven't seen that. I've been in every single house that this event has made since 2006 till now. I never missed not one house for how long has that been? That's like 12. No,
2006.
no, that's
15 years.
15 years. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, for the past 15 years, right? That's correct. Okay, that's crazy to think that you're like 15 years. It's wild.
It's crazy because I was honestly thinking, I was like, I feel like I'm new to like Halloween Horror Nights.
What
But now that
2013?
yeah, but now that I think about it, it's like 2013 was 7 years ago, which to me is like to be going to an event for 7 years straight. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it doesn't top yours, but like to me, it's like that's crazy because little old me, if you told me, like, hey, you're gonna be going to like this horror thing for a lot of years, I'll be like, you're joking. But I love it. It's
Yeah.
really
So
cool.
now 2013 was the first year. That was the year they had the Resident Evil.
They had Resident Evil. They had the
Sarah V.
London werewolf one. I always like mess up the
American
name.
Werewolf in London.
Yeah, so Werewolf in London. They had La Llorona. That's the one I remember mostly for sure for some reason. And Evil Dead too. I remember that one
Yeah.
for sure.
What was
I think they
gonna
had the
say?
other one.
Caleb said that he's went to one park-wide haunt upstate. It was cool, but nothing as crazy as this. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so was it a house, like a haunted house, like itself, or like kind of like a theme park? Because honestly, I myself have never done like a haunted house like that's not within a theme park. Like you know how like there's themed houses, like attractions that are just literally a house and they make it scary, like a haunted house. I never done those, so to me that's more scarier. Just because I guess I know it's Universal, so I'm like, I kind of.
Yeah, this stuff is cool, man. Look at the RPD thing. That's dope. That's so cool. Look at this.
That was really.
It's Raccoon City, man. It's cool, man. I honestly, like I said, at the time, honestly, I don't think I appreciated this as much as I do
I'm
now.
about to tell you that too. I was like, I honestly do not remember this one at all.
I
That
remember
much.
I remember going into this, but I want to like watching this is good because it's reminding, like I want to see exactly what did they show off, because I obviously it's Resident Evil 2 because they just showed they showed Leon, so
Yeah.
I just don't remember exactly what they showed in like the rest of
I
the house.
honestly do not remember it. I'm kind of sad.
Yeah. Now I forgot to put your socials in like the bio and everything. But next time I'll do it.
Disrespectful. I'm just kidding. That's fine.
Like I said,
Don't
I
matter.
put your at name in the title. So.
You're good. You're good.
But next time I got you, I'll put your links next time.
Thanks. How mad I don't remember this house. I'm really, really mad.
Yeah, dude. It was a theme park where they had them all over. But I've been to one that used to be good where you used to... Wait, I honestly can't read, sorry. I used to love that it was just a couple houses in a neighborhood fenced together. Those are cool. Like when they're like local. Like I'm a big fan of like this type of stuff. Like this like physical haunted house type stuff. So I watch a lot of videos on YouTube of like people who just make them themselves. So yeah, it's very cool stuff. At the end of the day, I do like all this stuff. So
To me, I think to me those are creepier. Like I remember like in Halloween when I was a child, like going to like certain neighborhoods that had like garages made as like haunted houses. I remember some like would look goofy, but some would look terrifying that I'd actually be scared like to go in. Like what the heck is in here? Like you never know.
yeah. Look at that, they got liquor. So wait, I just saw Jill though. Okay, so I think it's 2 and 3 honestly. Well, because the house was just
Maybe
called Resident Evil. Look at Nemesis, yeah. So
maybe they did it like how Stranger Things kind of did. Oh, look at her.
yeah, so they have Nemesis too. So it was definitely like 2 and 3. In California, where I used to live, they went all out with the garages. Yeah, I look the save room. That's
I believe
cool.
That one. I
That's
believe
cool.
that one.
They had the save room. Had a game pause screen. Look up. I want to see who's he shooting. What is that? I remember this room where like it's like Leon falling from the sky and he's like shooting something, but I just don't remember what it was. Man, I wish I this is what I'm saying. I wish I knew we were gonna go deeper in this, because like this whole stream could be dedicated to this stuff. Cause I would have I could still change it. I could put like a different. Oh look, that's a little like the little. They're from Resident Evil 3. They're like these little hunter people, like the little like hunchback monster people. So this is basically just like 2 and 3, which basically is what basically one day and like one setting. Yeah. So yeah, like Caleb said, this is based off Resident Evil 2 and 3. Yeah. Which is interesting. Which is very interesting they chose to do 2 and 3.
Really?
Which is smart. Which is very smart. But see, I remember thinking that they should definitely bring this back. They should do video game based houses again.
Imagine they do Village.
That'd be interesting. Resident Evil Village would be a pretty cool haunted house for sure. Because the game already feels like you're in a haunted house.
I was gonna say the Donna Bena whatever Viento because that's the part I'm on right now.
Yeah, literally that part of the game is
that little.
That part of the game is literally that part is literally a what's it called? A haunted house.
Haunted house.
Yeah, because you have no weapons and all that stuff. I'm probably
And
gonna
just like even in the beginning.
rename
I'm
the-
about to write them. Be like, hey, Halloween Horror Nights, please consider this.
Let me call it Let's Talk Horror.
Oh what? But yeah, no. So I don't remember that one. For some reason, I do remember the American the
Werewolf in
werewolf
London.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American Werewolf in
Excuse
London
me,
was
I
pretty
can't-
good.
I can't do long titles for some reason. My brain's not. But I
So-
remember it vividly. Like I remember the whole like wolf thing.
Oh, see, this is a
Like,
better
the
video.
wolf-
Hold up, because this person
Oh,
has,
what, the house?
I think so. This person seems like they have a better video of the house. Okay.
This is like obviously. Oh, I'm gonna obviously say obviously, but I'm pretty sure I don't know. This is for like preview night
Yeah, I think so. This is a preview night.
because
thing.
it's so hard. I mean, obviously it can be done, but like it's so hard to like just videotape stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
They had in LA, they had the Resident Evil 7 haunted house escape room. That's pretty cool. An escape room?
Oh wow, Resident Evil 7 haunted house escape room. I want to look that one up.
Because that sounds interesting, like an escape room. I'll be like, I'm out, deuces.
I watched all the walkthrough of the U.S. haunted house, the U.S. haunted houses in 2019. It looked really good. Or the Us. I said U.S. Us, the movie. I was like, what is he
like,
talking
what?
about? Dude, yeah, that house was dope. That house was dope. I actually want to
Yes.
look at this thing you're talking about, the one in L.A., the Resident Evil 7.
I think my favorite part was the little bunnies
7
that they put out on the floor. Like,
haunted house. Or a haunted attraction.
what
Ooh,
attraction?
I found it. I think this is it. Resident Evil 7 real life. I think
Does it
this
say,
may
like,
be it.
Is there a name? Like, it sounds like a
Oh well,
company.
this is
or
this
like
is London. This is live action Resident Evil came to London.
Ooh.
Maybe if I look up Los Angeles. Or
The
something?
Europe one was better. Oh no. Like
Yeah, it's
scary
it.
better. Can you make it bigger for me?
Because we're the
We're the best
bravest.
ones.
We were examined, everyone was examined, there were lots of tests.
So is it an
and we
escape
found
room or just like
Yeah,
a haunted
it's
house?
just
We have the
something-
endurance.
I think it's a
the
escape room.
stamina.
the agility, the speed.
I've never done an escape
the-
room in my
the
life.
dancing. We have the fearless gene, which
Yeah.
they found in us.
Yes.
So, should we see how we got on in the Resident Evil live experience?
Any previous experience in the paranormal?
I mean,
Well, Resident Evil 7 wasn't paranormal, right?
A ghost dog. That's very
Yeah.
good enough for me.
It was
Good
hitting
enough for
against
me.
the
I got
side of
that
the
on
tent.
file there, Luke. Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
enough for me. Any of you?
Very
I mean, I'm
good.
Irish.
Yeah, I wonder what the.
What house? I forgot. Oh yeah. It's not shrimp.
So wait, where are they? Ingredients and drug Baker's food to knock them out? What the? This is interesting. I was wondering what this was gonna be, you know? Let me make a new thumbnail for this. Hold up.
That's the phone. Ahoy, hoy.
As we chill here.
Am I crazy or I don't hear audio?
Oh, there's audio coming out, but I mean, I don't know if you could hear it, because, you know.
Clancy left some notes around. See if you can find it.
Oh, true.
'Cause I don't know if you can you hear me on the stream if you're listening to it.
I'm gonna listen to it like a little bit higher. See if I can hear it.
The ingredients are in this room and next door, but Pete has the recipe. Okay. One of you take the UV torch to find
They're very
the
low.
next door.
The videos are very low
Stay
video.
here to
It's fine.
find the
I mean, I was reading the
ingredients in this
subtitles,
room.
which I love
You
reading
have to crawl somewhere
subtitles, so that's
unpleasant.
okay.
I bet Pete hit the recipe up.
Oh, did you? Oh, you're watching on your own on your
Do
own?
you wanna? You've got the torch, so you go. Hang on. Before you leave, let me have a look at the thingy. Okay, so you're gonna take the UV torch. Yes. Cool. And find the
I
recipe
hear
next
now.
door.
I see what my
Caleb,
issue
yeah,
is.
Caleb, I agree. When I first played the beginning of Resident Evil 7, yeah, you would think it's paranormal. Yeah, that's definitely how it feels.
Okay,
Definitely how it feels.
that looks like an ingredient. All right, you go. I'll hold the fort. Oh no.
Do not do this. I'll be like
Nuggets.
terrified.
Cast iron skillet, they're expensive. Crow in the microwave, why?
Oh wow, turn off all heads. That thing's a little bright in the back of me. But yeah, it's gotta talk over it. Gotta
Eva?
commentate.
Can you hear me?
Honestly,
little
I'm
lamb.
about to
Okay,
like.
we
I
need
know, but I'm just like watching it
half
from
a
the
teaspoon of
YouTube,
dried wolf
like from
bait.
you, so it's like delayed, and I'm just like, yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna get the link myself, so I can do it at the same time.
But yeah, let's get back to that picture, I guess. I mean, hold up. Let me pull that up. Let me change this thumbnail real quick. Just talk amongst yourselves, you know?
But I mean, to me, that's really interesting. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I've never done an escape room, but like the horror ones, I feel like escape rooms themselves already, to me, in my opinion, are kind of like scary, just because like the whole concept of like, you have this much amount of time to do this, this, and this. Like, go figure it out.
Yeah.
And then, like, to make it about horror, they're trying to give me like a heart attack.
Yeah, I've never been to one ever in my life, so I have no idea
I
either.
always wanted to, but like I said, I'm always scared that like, I feel like I have to go like some people will understand how to do this because I'm like, I'm not here to lose, I'm here to escape, you know?
Uh-huh.
So it's like assemble a good team, I guess.
I forgot which actor I saw in this that did really good. The one that played Lucas or Jack. Oh, within there? Within
He said,
the
"Hold on, let's
video?
go back."
They actually like had people impersonate the characters. So that's pretty cool. Hold up, I'm just updating the thumbnail so it's not just me like with the confused face how I have it.
Sure.
Yeah,
No
but yeah,
worries.
keep feeding me something.
Don't say feed because I'm gonna get hungry. But yeah, cool. Resident Evil. Maybe they'll bring it back. I doubt it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the biggest like things they've done, like is what Stranger Things right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, Stranger Things
Those
is
last
pretty
class-
interesting.
2019, yeah, because 2020 we didn't do it, but 2019. I keep forgetting because technically, in a way, they did do 2020 Halloween Horror Nights. They
Uh-huh.
didn't, but they did because they still put 3 houses out.
Yeah, that's the pandemic version of
Yes.
this event or whatever.
So yeah, due to the pandemic, obviously they closed it down. But however, they had like 2 original houses that they kind of left up, and they were like, you know what, let's give it a try and let people who come into the theme park use it like as a ride. It was very interesting to see how it looked because they had like the little plastic covers, and then they had to wear masks. So the mask didn't really take it out too much because like it kind of made sense, and like the Bride of Frankenstein house. But like for sure, like the little clear plastic stuff that they had, like, you know, protecting the scare actors, kind of took you out because you kind of knew where they were gonna come at because you're like, why is this here? Oh wait, bam, they're gonna pop up right there where it is. So it kind of took you out. But I
Yeah.
will say those were the most beautiful lines I ever seen. 5 minutes long, not even 2 minutes. They were beautiful.
Okay. Oh god, almost
To
dropped
go
my
in.
iPad. Yeah, it's just right now I'm just making a new little thumbnail. You know how it goes.
Sure.
But yeah,
Sure.
so this map here for this year, what do you think of this? We have the first thing they show up is the Bride of Frankenstein. What's that about?
Yeah.
That's the one we went on already, right?
So yes, that is that is. So from what I'm looking at right now, and I'm just gonna skip through it just because I see the three houses. Okay, so I'm still gonna talk about 2020, I guess. So the two houses that they kind of left open were the Bride of Frankenstein and then the Revenge of the Tooth Fairy.
Okay.
I believe it was both.
Yeah,
of them.
that was them for sure.
And then so these two they had like for like what the month, I believe. So it was very interesting. I remember I got a pass. I was like, I got like well, you got it too. The buy one day and then until the end of the year, because obviously because of COVID, not a lot of people were going. So I said, you know what? Let me buy this and pretend I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights. So I did those houses like twice. But then the last 2 days before they finished putting like the haunted houses, they're gonna take them down. They out of nowhere opened up Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Which was very random of them because they didn't announce it, nothing. They just kind of put it out there and put it on the app. And thankfully, the last freaking day, we were able to get in Beetlejuice Magic
Yeah, I remember
because
that. That was definitely
because
fun.
it was virtual line only, and I was just like, let's just wait here. And then they were like, hey, you guys are waiting to go into the house? Yes. And we got it. So we technically did 3 houses, and I obviously for sure, we know Beetlejuice is not like a speculation. Beetlejuice is going to be a house. This is the only house that they have within the website shown as a house. So
Yeah.
Beetlejuice for sure is definitely a house. Period. That's all I'm going to say. So that one to me, it's not a speculation.
Okay. Well, yeah, I updated the thumbnail, guys. So you want to back out and go look at it and come back if you want. Just
The
kidding.
what?
I said I updated the thumbnail, but I was making a
Okay,
joke.
let me see. Oh, I thought you were... What was your joke?
No,
Caleb
so-
was something about Spider-Man? I was like,
no,
hold on.
yes. So Caleb, what you're saying, yes, that is a thing. That's definitely a thing. Hey, man, how are you? I'm new around here. Hey, nice to meet you, Jota, or Joda. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. We're just hanging out, talking about some spooky stuff, because that's what we like to do around here. If you, I don't know what videos. Well, how'd you find my channel, Mr. Jota or Jota?
It's an interrogation room now.
No, I would just like to know because I don't know where he came from. Because maybe he's from the Blue Box conspiracy videos. Maybe he's from a headset video or something.
Interrogation time, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just talking about a specific event, this spooky event.
That's like
We're just going through like this is a speculation map. Oh, you're from Argentina, so is it Jota? Is that how you say your name, Jota? I'd expect, right? Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Thanks meeting you. I'm just waiting for him to confirm the name so I could be like, nice to meet you. And then
Yeah, so
Jota.
I'm gonna move to the right on this list here. So the next thing we have is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which seems like an interesting thing. Yeah. Okay, so my fault. Yeah, Caleb was mentioning the Carnage thing, and that was a haunted house. He's right. That was in when Islands of Adventure had Halloween Horror Nights when they had
I never
it
did
over
it.
there. There was a
Uh-huh.
house for a Carnage.
And Marvel got mad. I honestly kind of believe that one.
Yeah, the Spider-Man Marvel Carnage was only open 1 year because Marvel got mad at them. The house literally had bloody dead Spider-Mans in it. There isn't really any footage online, which I agree. I understand because that was how long ago now. Oh, Sean,
See?
look,
Oh.
Sean's playing Dead by Daylight. That's cool. That's
Nice.
really cool. I wish I could play, but I need to buy it on PC first, because obviously I tried to play it last time on the console and it didn't work because it was just hard because I had to play it through
Lag.
OBS and had like a lag to it, so that was kind of annoying. But yeah,
Get a third monitor. Somehow. That's really cool though. I mean, I can see Marvel for sure getting mad over that, so.
Yeah, it was yeah, early 2000s for sure. It was
I
like
kind of wish
I could
I would.
literally figure it out in a second watch. It was
I'm pretty sure you could find like
uh
information like about it, like
Carnage.
written.
Yeah.
But I wish I went to like Halloween Horror Nights when they had both parks open. That sounds really cool.
Here we go.
You found something?
Yes. Maximum Carnage was one of the 5 haunted houses that were featured in Halloween Horror Nights Islands of Fear. It altered the storyline for Marvel. I can't talk. The house was located in the Carnage warehouse. History and location. Back when Cindy, which is okay, now when I'm mentioning Cindy, this is a character that has to do with the lore of the event. So this is like a fictional character, has nothing to do with Marvel. So when I mentioned Cindy or the Caretaker, which are the people who have to do with Halloween Horror Nights, they're fictional people. They have nothing to do with Marvel. So let me read this, right? Okay, so the location history. So back when Cindy was originally going to be the icon for Halloween Horror Nights, the Halloween Horror Nights event in 2002, there was going to be a haunted house and scare zone based on the idea that the Marvel supervillains defeated the superheroes and were now wreaking havoc on the world. The Spider-Man villain Carnage would be the leader of the supervillains and would be featured prominently in the area. The house would represent the supervillain's lair and would be located in the large extended queue for the Storm Force acceleration ride. The Storm Force acceleration ride is located behind the Hulk. I know that. It's like the teacup ride. Yes, we know that. However, the icon changed from Cindy to the Caretaker. So the house location changed. Instead, Universal decided to build a permanent warehouse specifically to hold this haunted house located behind Doctor Doom's Fear Fall. The warehouse would be later renamed the Carnage Warehouse. Named after this haunted house, other than the house location, the house concept mostly remained the same. Due to linear nature of Islands of Adventure, this was planned to be the first haunted house guests would experience after entering the park. Okay. After the event had ended, Marvel got angry with Universal, saying that if kids came to the event and saw all of their superheroes dead, they would stop buying Marvel comics because they would think that the superheroes were dead for real. Because of this, Universal has never had a Marvel-themed scare zone again, house or scare zone again.
This reminds me of the Batman thing that just happened recently. But the whole like, we're not gonna lose money because of your ideas.
Okay, wait.
For sure.
Harvey Rocks. Get an HDMI splitter to have it on your TV and OBS. Just bought one and it's great. Yo, that's a pretty smart idea. He's talking about how to play like with console and stuff. That's a good tactic for sure. I gotta see. Cause I mean, realistically, if I play on console, I could just if I play single player games on console, there is zero problem. And even multiplayer games. Even multiplayer games, I could do it.
It's just a Dead by Daylight.
It's just that Dead by Daylight takes like skill. Like it's like time based. Like literally have to like skill checks. So like I have to like time it correctly. And it's like if I'm gonna do that, like nah, I'm not doing that. Like if I'm playing a normal like single player game, or if I'm playing a multiplayer game that's just like me walking around with friends or like playing GTA or something like that, I could do that because that's not hard. But yeah, nah, Dead by Daylight's too like precise. I have to like do things.
That one I cannot fight on because that one I do agree 100% for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
You have to.
But yeah, you know, you hit that like button. You know, I'm even talking to you too. Talking to you too, Little. I see that only one person liked the video.
I know you were. I was like, ah.
You gotta, yeah. Oh, I saw that. Like, you liked it? You liked it?
Maybe.
You hit the like? Okay, I like that. Hit that like button. You know, helps out with the stream. I really appreciate it. But
fight us, guys.
So yeah, it's really weird. You know, do you want to see if they have that building still there? You want to look it up? Let's see, right?
Oh, I was like, you want to go look at it? Like, I was like.
Let me look this up. Google Maps. Let me see if I can look at the map of this place.
But when did they? Oh, it doesn't say that it was torn down.
Huh?
It doesn't say it was torn down.
I don't think it did say that, but even if it was torn down, I will be able to find out where it was.
No,
So
but
it
I'm
was
just saying,
here.
like,
For sure, this is it. Guys,
You thought
I
this was an
found
old
it.
video? We scared. He scared Armando.
Wait, what?
But did you hit the like button? That's the question. But did
Yeah,
you hit it?
Did you smash that like button though? I believe the house is this one. This is the warehouse they made for this.
Which one?
Right here.
The big one?
This big one right here. This is Dr. Doom's Sure Fall.
I say we
Can I
walk
open?
like
can I
we're
open-
walking
let
to
me
a
open the
hotel.
world. What's it called? Google Earth.
Off the fence. But I feel like, hold on, because I feel like yes and maybe no. Because remember, there's like some areas that like maybe that's where they keep some floats and stuff. I doubt it though.
Yo, what's up, Armando? I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Ooh, my shirt.
Yes, thank you.
went weird.
We're bullying now.
Hi, Google
You're the
Earth.
second. Listen, I was the second like, so that's a lie. So either you the first or third like. I was the second like. I was the second like, okay?
Oh wow.
So wait, they made it into an
Interesting.
actual Marvel lore? The theme for the house?
All right, so here we're gonna find it, and we're able to look at it in 3D, guys. Look. So this is the
Yay,
Marvel
3D.
area of the theme park.
Woo! I'm the sound effects.
Look at this. This is Marvel. See
Don't show the water.
Spider-Man. You guys see Spider-Man? So that's Spider-Man. So I guess originally they were gonna make the house here inside of the queue of this thing. I guess here or something. But then
Okay, yeah. Where was it? No, it's gonna be where oh, I just see your stupid video delay and I'm like responding mad late.
yeah, no, it sucks. I can't stream to you also on Discord.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. But no, for sure. It's for the storm.
Yeah, so it was gonna be
So
here,
I
but yeah, they said they wanted to make it a permanent thing. So
I kinda, honestly, I haven't been in that area. Like, I obviously been to the Hulk ride recently, but like, I haven't been to the area where the storm is, and obviously because of COVID, they had it closed last time I went. But I never actually gone a little bit past it just to see more of where the warehouse is, because I feel like you probably have access to it. Not like
Yeah.
super access, but like you can see it from that side.
yeah. This is cool though. This is really cool to see. I like that you brought this up, Caleb, because I remember like people always mention the Carnage thing, but I never really looked into the details of it. But let's get back to some of those because I actually want to see the experience. Okay, so guests would enter the queue for this house to the right of the Incredible Hulk entrance. In the queue, guests would see a large sign featuring the house's logo as well as Lizard Man. Lizard Man is a carnival performer with lizard tattoos with all over his body. Guests would eventually reach the facade, which was the entrance to the Carnage's lair. Okay, so the haunted house. This is how the haunted house was. Okay, there's no pictures of it. Okay, haunted house.
They're
Villains
crying
such
about
as Zorn, Scream, and Mephisto appeared throughout the house attempting to slaughter guests. The Punisher, formerly an extremist vigilante, waging a one-man war against criminals, wields a flamethrower at the exit. Infected with Albert Kane's darkness, he joins the Caretaker and Carnage to burn as many people alive as he can. One room featured many laser pointers at guests, representing the supervillain. Oh, sorry, my internet's slowing down. Representing the supervillains using them as target practice. A scare actor behind a chain-linked fence would hold a pneumatic device. I don't even know what that means. It would make a loud noise, especially when they used it on the wall. I really want to see if there's anything more about like any specific characters. The finale was a nuclear reactor with flashing lights and loud sirens. A scare actor with a gas mask would jump out at guests, and another scare actor would appear above them. Also had green lights labeled gamma radiation. A scare actor would jump out of behind the barrels. He would occasionally hit the barrels with a object to make loud noises. It just sounds like a normal haunted house.
Yes, but I feel like I can also see like the whole like. This
Oh,
is
there
gonna
are
scare kids,
pictures.
like-
Look, there's pictures. There are pictures.
Oh,
Look.
show them. Take some time so I can see them.
Okay, so
But yeah,
let's see if-
Armando, I was the second like. Sorry, but if you refresh it, I'm pretty sure it'll show you all the likes now. 100%.
I don't know if you guys can see any of this because this is probably kind of small. Can I zoom into this whole page? Yes, I can.
Come on, if you see it from a kid's point of view, kinda, right? Like, hey, mommy, I see the Hulk. I want to see Spider-Man. I mean, I think you'll be
So
a
here we
little
go.
hard.
Here we got some images. We got some images.
Okay, but that looks really cool.
So Maximum Carnage. So wow, it was real, and it's exactly the building I'm thinking it is. This is the exact same building. No question
The
about it.
big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This is for
Right
sure
there,
that
it shows
building.
us.
Yeah. These are some. A lot of these images are getting blurry. Oh, this is super blurry. Oh, this is super blurry. Wow. Are these YouTube videos?
Yay, I love it.
That's Carnage.
They
are.
may be videos and like screenshots of videos, honestly.
Yeah, these might be videos. Yep. Marvel had Carnage kill people in the official Marvel comics for years, and a comic where he killed his grandma was printed in 1995. Yeah, Carnage was always disgusting. So this is inside
Yeah,
the
it's old
factory.
camera footage. Yeah, it looks like old camera footage.
Look at that. I wanted to see the little Scream character. I know Scream is a scary looking character.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
all these images
But
are
this I
very-
can barely see now.
Yeah, all these images are very like, what in the world is this? It looks cool. I won't
Really
lie
went
though.
shot by shot.
Yeah, I'm going slow. Okay, I'm not going a little fast now. Go ahead. What in the world? Like, it's just so hard to depict any of this
Until you
stuff.
find something interesting, stop. But like,
You get people like with the Carnage makeup on their eyes. Conceptual painting, Maximum Carnage. So wow, this is cool. This is a conceptual painting, like of what it's supposed to look like. This is cool, man. I love all this stuff, man. This is like my favorite
really,
stuff.
really big.
This is my favorite stuff. Looking at stuff like this,
It looks really nice.
it's interesting.
I don't know where they will. I mean, the building wasn't that big, but like, imagine if they made that into like a whole area. That would have been really cool.
Okay, this is now something else. Yeah, I'm going to something else now. Let me reset the zoom. Reset.
The
Okay.
fuck is that?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's
The idea was awesome. Yes.
Yeah,
cute.
dude, the idea is very, very cool. Like, wow, it sucks that Marvel got mad at them. That's weird. But yeah, this is a picture of the Punisher that they were talking about with the flamethrower. Looks like a little kid. What is this? Oh wow, that's them. Oh look, the cast. How did I miss these pictures?
I honestly don't know. That's really cool.
Was who the hell is that? It's the Green Goblin or something? It looks like the devil. Oh yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
the Scream
I'm-
character right there. Okay.
That was mad little.
This looks like, is that the Green Goblin? That's the devil?
I honestly don't know.
They have some flattened cars there. Okay, let me move a little forward here.
People don't get Marvel was dark before DC was. I mean, hey, but nowadays, you know, Marvel is not as dark as DC, I guess, in that light. And I
Okay.
feel like if someone were to say this concept again to Marvel, I think they would say still like absolutely not. 100%. They would not sign this off, especially now.
Oh wow, look at Mac. Let's see.
So Jarvis says that I hope I said it right. I'm pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, sorry. He said just searched it up, but there are multiple walkthroughs on YouTube.
Yeah, I found it. Thank you for that.
Can
Thank
you send me a link so I can see
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I got you.
within real time.
I got you.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'll send you in the chat.
Thank
Where the hell is
you.
the chat? Here we go.
It's like which chat?
And Discord.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, I see it now.
Give me a second. Don't play yet. I'm gonna turn this light down.
Okay, let me know when so we can start it around the same time.
Got rid of that little fuzzy thing. That's okay. Okay, so you ready to watch the video, guys?
Comic wise, I believe that one, but I feel like just because of the movies themselves right now, how like Marvel's going and with Disney involved and all that, I don't think they'll do the haunted houses.
Nah, absolutely not. At this point, we'll
That's what I'm
never
saying. Like,
see-
you had a better chance back then than now to do that.
And they got mad about it back then. Imagine now.
I feel like they'll be like, no, guys, we're gonna make a WandaVision house.
They're
That's what they
not.
would
It's
say.
terrible. All right, so let's watch this. I'm gonna let you.
Okay.
Let me count it down with you. I'm at 0-0.
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay, I'm on 002. 1, 2, 3, play.
It is Halloween Horror Night,
Oh shit.
a special ticket event that takes place after theme park hours.
There's a narration? Okay.
Yeah, there's
Islands of
narration.
Adventure was a park designed around thrills and thrill rides. Are
you sure you're on the right one? 'Cause this man's just talking.
Thrills and chills.
There's Carnage.
It takes us all of about 2 hours to do it, and it's an army of people.
So it
and
shows
they're
how they get it
choreographed to
done.
the point where everybody knows what they have to do in a certain period of time. It's almost like a ballet, that's how it happens.
One of the lands that gets this twisted facelift is Marvel Superhero Island.
I like
By
the
day,
noise,
this
the music.
Islands of Adventure land is home to superheroes.
Dan
Where
George.
mild-mannered people are safe to roam the streets. By night, good has been crushed.
Good has been crushed.
The villains have won, and humans are in danger. This land morphs into Island Under Siege.
Cool Island Under Siege. Really
Carnage,
interesting
which is the
name
master
for it.
villain of our island, basically is the master of this space. He's basically turned the whole island into kind of chaotic space.
This looks. Yeah, the fog here is thick.
Overturned cars, smoke and fire. And
They did the
mangled
dye thing there,
villains
too.
Yeah.
Make Marvel Superhero
Yes.
Island feel like nothing short of a theme park war zone.
Show us the footage!
That's crazy.
Oh shit, there it is.
Amongst the rubble and rampage
This looks so cool.
of Island Under Siege is one of the event's 5 mazes, Maximum Carnage.
You have to navigate through this kind of barbed wire experience with gamma radiation and toxic chemicals, target practice with laser beams, and all the while these evil henchmen and supervillains chasing you, wanting to capture you and make you part of their evil clan. Maximum Carnage is an interesting attraction. There's a lot of actors popping out of nowhere.
He's like, I got you guys.
It's different from the other attractions, which is always good.
Yeah, so the
A
villains
road
look
to
demonic because
maximum
Carnage shared
can
his
be very
symbiote with the villains.
threatening
Yeah.
and make you feel out of control. Or at least that's how the
So
universe.
thing's
slight.
flashing.
Oh my gosh.
You just see it on my screen, it's like
the
flashing.
concept to me
Warning.
is all about threatening environments. It's about being out of control.
So how did they create an atmosphere that
I think it's more
appears
like
to be
creating
threatening
it,
while
maybe.
keeping it safe? It's all about the high-tech toys.
Basically, one of the scares we use in all the houses are these pneumatic devices.
The
They're
heck?
handed to the character, and as the guests walk through, they're frightened by the
This guy looks
sound.
like he's sweating.
That doesn't scare them. That will. This is the vortex or the tunnel.
He's
It's
like,
a
"Yup."
lightweight cylindrical device that spins around a bridge as you're walking
I love
through
his
it.
stance.
It's
I love
basically
it.
backlit to give a disorienting effect that makes you kind of
Oh
want
my
to grab onto
God.
the rails because you're not sure of the
I would
motion
literally puke,
that's
bro.
going
At
through
that
it.
point, I'd be like, stop.
Basically,
Yeah.
this is the waterfall effect. It consists of a series of pool pumps that draws the water out of a pool.
The amount of money they have to do
pumps
this.
it up 10 feet
Yeah,
into the
'cause this
air.
is, like,
The
very
water
elaborate.
cascades over to the side. We accent this with lighting effects to give it more disorienting of effect, and then we scare from opposite directions for full effect.
So what's it like to take a trip through
Show.
Maximum Carnage? Now it's your turn to
Yay!
find out. A maze of twisted metal, chain link fences, and Carnage's henchmen are on the loose. The music is deafening.
Bro, this looks cool.
Hold on.
man.
The lights are blinding as you trudge through pools of toxic waste.
Wait, look at the water there, like how they were showing it. See, that one to me looks OD like that.
Yeah, that's like I would.
So I always hate those, like the rooms that make you like try to get you dizzy. But to me that one looks like, oh man.
Nuclear reactor room.
To
Oh
nuclear
my gosh,
reactor
this
room.
again.
I like the flashing. It's awesome.
Yeah. But... Hey yo, what
What's
the
that?
heck? I think that's is she okay? Did she faint, that girl?
I want to see dead Spider-Mans.
I'm pretty sure they would not show that during the walkthrough.
It's true. Yeah, the Poseidon show thing, yep. Okay, there we go. That's where we have it. Yeah, so they projected things on the water. That is like the Poseidon show.
90% of signs of
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Caleb, you been to Islands of Adventure? You been on that ride or to these rides? Because you know a lot about it. It's pretty cool.
I don't think they had a Hollywood, so. I don't know.
Poseidon's Fury? I don't know if it's a Hollywood or not. I don't think so. I think it's only Islands of Adventure, so.
I will say though, Caleb, that you're talking about that you agree because they canceled the Daredevil show. I never watched it, but I did watch Jessica Jones, and there's that. That's a goner too.
Yeah, there's that character was always interesting to me. That let's see, where is
Carnage?
it? No, the other one. That ugly thing. The screen.
The girl, I call her a girl.
Yeah.
I always forget her name. She's in the ride too, like
Yeah,
the
that
Spider-Man
thing,
ride.
yeah.
I always forget her name.
Marvel.
She's to me, she's creepy.
Yeah, this thing.
Oh,
is
for the first time
ugly.
in 2019. Did you like it? I hope you did, Caleb. I hope you liked it. You went to both parks, obviously, because you said Poseidon, and then Universal.
Like when the world is.
Cheetah, that's her name.
Is her name
Are
Cheetah?
we I think so. I think he's actually right. I was like, I know it's like a name that doesn't match her thing. Was it Cheetah? No, it's what's her face?
I mean, from when I looked up his Scream.
I think it might be Screams. Let me double check. I'll tell you right now in just a moment.
Hold up, I don't want to say anything too much because you know how people on the internet they be making the craziest pictures, you know.
Yeah, Scream. That's her name. 100%.
So it's like
I think
a
that was Scream.
Carnage girl, I guess.
Well, it looked like Scream, in my opinion. And it would make sense because she's on the Spider-Man ride, too.
She was in Spider-Man, right? But I always found her really scary looking. She was always a scary looking character.
You went to both? Yay!
Yeah, that's really
upset.
cool. I think the Scream symbiote version of Cheetah. Let me look up Cheetah.
Because Cheetah's more like a cheetah. Kind of like how... But it could be, maybe. Because Cheetah has like the prince. I believe.
Cheetah character?
Excuse me.
Well, this is a DC character, isn't it?
But I think Marvel has their own. Put Marvel.
I put Marvel. I don't know if this is Cheetah is showing Marvel, it's showing like Superman and Wonder Woman and stuff. So I don't know if Cheetah is a Marvel character. I don't think so.
Sure, it's a DC. She's Barbara, whatever her name is.
Yeah, the stream character. I don't know where the hell. Like, what is this?
It had to be her then. It
I'm
has
gonna
to
go
be
to the
Scream.
Wikipedia for this. A Sinister Life Foundation, an organization that was prepared for the MAD.
And Cheetah's
Features.
DC, yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Scream. It had to be Scream because she like her like your hair doing all that. That's on the ride too. And she's like, eh. It's like, X out, girl. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, this for sure. This character's always like caught my eye for sure. It's always just
Very
looks so
interesting.
scary and disgusting looking.
I don't disagree with that at all. To me, she's one of the like. To me, she was scary in the ride. I'm scared of her in the ride more than anyone else.
Yeah, it's always like, wait, what is that? It's like, huh? What was that? Hold up.
And like, she looks like a shadow to me.
But
I don't
what's
know.
weird about that ride, the Universal ride we're talking about,
The Spider-Man one.
yeah, like this character isn't, or like Venom isn't in the ride, right? Or Carnage.
No,
It's only this
No,
thing. Like
they're
why?
both not.
Why
in it.
specifically? Why was this thing a part of that?
It's a representation.
That's a weird character, but I guess we'll move on. Let's look at that map again. We just keep veering off like deep. Okay.
I have it open now, so I have the map.
Okay, so
So we were talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
yeah, that was
What
gonna
did
be
they-
cool. I don't know what that is though. Why would they do that? Because they just did that. Like, remember, like not too long ago.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, bro, that's why I hope it's not a real speculation because I'll be pissed. Like, come on, you guys already doing the Bride of Frankenstein, the Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. So it's like, and Beetlejuice. If anyone went last year and did all those houses, and then you're gonna make them do the Texas Chain Massacre, I'll be like, bro, this is like a repeat of old houses, in my opinion, to me.
Yeah, well, yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is weird. It's I don't know, because they've done the 2003 remake, they've done the original 1974 film. I don't know
They
what
combine them.
I don't know what this is. They haven't, like, obviously there's a speculation map, obviously, so none of this stuff is official.
Oh, Caleb says they're making another reboot. It's been confirmed. But that wouldn't make sense.
Texas Chainsaw, yeah.
But then
Yeah,
that wouldn't
there's
make sense because if
the-
the movie isn't out.
Yeah,
Why
I think
would
it
you
got
show it?
delayed. Let me see. Texas Chainsaw.
I hope it doesn't happen, in my opinion.
20. It was supposed to come out last year, I believe.
I mean, a lot of movies were delayed, so.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2021.
Hasn't come out?
It will star Elsie Fisher.
Who?
Elsie Fisher?
Why? I'm not saying why her, but like, what?
That's who I think it is, right? Elsie Fisher?
Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah,
How-
she's the
spell
star.
it to me. Spell me the first name.
Elsie, Elsie.
Yeah, it's her.
Okay. There's a video game?
Sorry,
What is this?
For
Oh.
the movie?
Nah, it's just some old video game. The
Oh,
Atari
okay,
2600. Like, come on. That's not a video game. I'm joking.
The last reboot, Leatherface, was utter trash.
I
think
didn't
what's
see
the name?
it. I didn't see it. Oh yeah,
That's-
they made
okay, that
Leatherface,
one's-
yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, I don't
But
know.
still,
It
it's
could-
like,
It could be a lot of things. I don't know what they'll do, but all I know, this looks like King Kong to me. Like every time I see this picture, I always like, "Ew, what is this? It looks like King Kong."
why?
I don't know. This is weird. Like, look
I
at this
can
image.
I guess. I mean, it doesn't look human, but I guess that's what they're trying to go with.
Yeah, it's a weird image.
So, IDK. IDK on that one.
Oh,
I
that's
hope
true.
it doesn't
Okay,
happen,
cool.
in my opinion. Just because, like, bro, that's like them saying, alright, we're back with The Walking Dead, guys. Like, enough.
Whatever. Okay.
Tatiana.
Oh, I'm really
The
excited for this.
C. So C is Revenge of the Tooth
Yeah,
Fairy,
don't
which
worry
I
about that.
believe obviously is gonna come back.
Don't worry about that.
I loved it, but for some reason I love the Bride of Frankenstein more.
Yeah. So next one's be the Icon's house, HHN Icon's house. Don't really.
I think
care
it's gonna
for
be
that either.
Jack's house, maybe, because it looks like Jack is obviously gonna
Yeah,
be like the
actually,
big.
Harvey, how much do you know about this? Because yeah, there might be a Halloween 3 house supposedly. There actually might be.
But
a
it's
Halloween
not
3
in the
house.
speculation. So
It's not
very
here. It's not
interesting.
here, but on Twitter I've seen
But-
it already.
I
There's
mean,
gonna
these
be a
things
Halloween
change
3
all the
house.
time. Like they do one like every month.
Yeah. But yeah, there is a rumor the Halloween 3 house will be at where Jay is at. Where's Jay? So yeah, so oh, right there. It says right there. Creepshow or Halloween 3. It's right there. I
Oh,
didn't
well,
see
the one
that.
I'm looking at says Creepshow only, so.
You're not. Oh, look at the one on my stream.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, mine's,
Yeah.
I guess, the outdated one.
Yeah, so it should be. There's 2 of them. So Creepshow or Halloween 3, which Halloween 3 would be amazing.
Would love Halloween 3. I would love to see the witch mask so
Yeah.
much.
So yeah, that's a good question, Caleb. Because Caleb says, I love Halloween
What?
3, but I don't know what that would be.
Okay, okay. My idea, maybe, they'll do, like, the whole, like, they're in the factory thing. Like, they're inside that building.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then you go through there. Because it'll piss me off if they do, like, the whole, like, anything outside. Like, just leave it one. Like, kind of how it was Stranger Things, where they kind of show you, like, little sections. Or, like, a lot of, like, you know, stuff where they show you, like, little sections of, like, the movies. Like, here's outside, here's here, and here's there. But I feel like they could just literally do it in the building. And
Yeah, because remember the villains of Halloween 3, they're like the the people in the suits, right?
yeah, so it's, like, the witch. I feel like they should have, like, the...
But isn't it like the villains like people?
Like the
right?
corporation.
Like
yeah.
It's but there's like people though, like these people. Yeah.
It's like, how would we
These
call
people.
them? The
These are
CEO?
the villains of Halloween 3. They're like these like people
Yeah.
in suits that come after you.
But I'm saying like, for the haunted house, it'd be cool if they put the mask, like the witch one, the girl,
Aren't they
and then the pumpkin.
leprechauns? What does that mean? Or leprechauns you're trying to write? They're not leprechauns, if that's what you're
No, they're not.
I don't know.
I know it says Shamrock.
Oh, Silver
But I don't-
Shamrock. Silver Shamrock is the company that basically. So basically, the story of Halloween 3 is that there is a company that's making children's Halloween masks, and they're gonna. So what the plan of the movie is that they're selling these
Creepy.
masks to all these kids, whatever, and then when the day comes of Halloween, there's gonna be a commercial that comes on, and it's gonna make them die. Like it's gonna.
Like the mask is gonna like
It's gonna
stick
kill
to
the
them and be
kids,
like, bye
yeah.
bitches.
Basically, this image, this concept image, is what happens to them. Like, bugs and snakes and stuff comes out their brain.
Yes, they had the test rooms. Yeah, that'd be cool if you go through the building and they put like the test rooms there, and you see someone tied up like, or like dead with all like the stuff coming out of them. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But
So,
no
so you're
leprechauns
saying
though,
that?
in
So,
the
oh, so you're
movie.
saying they are leprechauns? The
But
company's
are there though?
actually connected to Irish lore somehow. I watched the movie again recently. Okay. Halloween 3 had like test rooms and the family test, the mask. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you're right. They sent out the robots to kill people.
The little FBI looking agents that were
I love
not
this
FBI.
movie. I don't know. This movie is great. I know why people don't like it because obviously it's not.
I think it's
A
one of my
Halloween
favorite
movie?
Halloween.
It makes zero sense because it's like, where the hell is Michael Myers? And like, I love that there's like they watch Halloween in this movie. They're like, oh, it's on TV. Like, it's like what? That makes no sense.
And like Jamie Lee Curtis too, like is there, but like not as Laurie.
Yeah, like
You just hear her voice.
oh yeah, on the phone, right?
Yeah, like on the like little speaker thing.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's not funny, but like Waxwork, the little vinyl thing. It's not funny, but like funny because like tomorrow I guess is the last day for like their turntable, like for vinyl records.
Uh-huh.
And they actually have the Halloween 3 one, and I really want one because they're on sale, so it's like basically $12. And
Wow.
they have all 3. They have like the witch one, they have the Halloween mask, and then like the skull mask for Halloween. And
Oh, the little like
And I-
ornaments you put on top of the.
yeah,
The
so like when you listen
turntables?
to the vinyls, like it spins. Yes, and I kind of want the witch one, and I kind of want the Bride of Frankenstein because she's also there and she's on sale.
Okay. Yeah, Michael Myers is on Halloween 3 just on TV. Yeah, I know, it's funny.
They said, "Oh, he's in this movie. We promise you."
Yeah, so
You
the
just gotta
CEO, so
look
the
for him.
CEO is a warlock. That's what it is. Okay, that
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense. That makes sense.
I know what a warlock is because of Halloween Town.
What is it? A witch? It's a male witch.
Mhm.
Really cool. Yeah, warlocks.
What's it called?
and stuff.
Caliban? That
What?
was his name. From Halloween Town.
Oh, Halloween Town. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was like, that is not the name of the CEO from Halloween 3. That I will tell you.
Okay, so the next thing they have on here.
So we went from to Jay out of nowhere to Creep Show. So okay, so here's the thing: would you rather have a Creep Show then, or a Halloween?
Halloween 3. I'd rather have Halloween 3 than Creep Show.
I think so too.
I want Halloween 3 more than Creep Show for sure. I just feel like Halloween 3 is just such a wacky, weird thing to do. Creep Show's like
Say why
something
not
that-
both?
Well, I mean, obviously, like both. We can't have both because there's not a slot I think that would fit in. You know.
I would take out the Haunting of Hill House and put Creep Show.
No, I think
That's just me.
the haunting of Hill House makes sense because a lot of people like.
I
that
will
show.
say that was a speculation last year. So I think this is a house from last year that obviously they already have ready,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just gonna put it.
Okay, and the one thing I do like a lot is the puppet theater. I like puppets, so.
That like, and it kind of reminds me of what we were talking about, like Resident Evil Village. That shit about to be scary.
Yeah, so Caleb mentioned how in the Halloween Kills trailer they showed the Halloween 3 mask a lot more than they've showed them in the last movie. Yeah, I saw that. I'm definitely I'm a fan of the Halloween when they show Halloween 3 stuff in these movies. It makes me happy because it's like you're acknowledging it, and it's really cool that you're doing that. Only thing is Halloween Kills. My thoughts on that trailer.
You hate it.
I don't hate it. I just feel like it looks strange. I don't know. To me, I'm a big fan of the first Halloween movie and then Halloween 3. Halloween H2O is pretty good, and the rest of it is not my favorite. I think the rest of the Halloween movies are just not that good. Like Halloween 2 is okay, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Halloween to me, my favorite ones are Halloween 1, 3, and H2O. Which sounds stupid, but I do like H2O a lot.
H2O was good. I like it too. Johnny
Yeah, so
says
actually-
Halloween 3, sorry, makes more sense for a haunted house than Creep Show. But I love Creep Show.
Yeah, Creepshow would be great. That'd be cool too. But I think if they had to pick one, that'd be Halloween 3. Just because again, I think Halloween 3 is a really wacky movie, and obviously like Universal's done the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and I just feel like they're ready to do a lot of the weirder like indie cult, not indie but like
As
cult
they
films.
should. As they should, I feel like.
Yeah, those are more cult films. I was gonna look up the Dead Silence House because I want to see if they have any footage on this. Silence
Yeah, they did have one.
House. Or
I wonder
Silence.
if they're gonna use what's the name? Is it Billy too? Oh, the puppet?
Oh, they have it. Yeah, they have it. They have some footage. No, that's great, man. 2007, man. It's so crazy because it's like I was there. I went to this house, and it's like when I think of 2007, it's like holy, like that was a long time now. That's weird.
I agree with you, Caleb. I myself enjoyed the 2018 remake of Halloween. But I don't disagree with like that should have been the ending.
Okay, so
and
this
that's
is
it.
my issue, right? So let's get into my hot takes about Halloween, right? Or at least Michael
Oh,
Myers.
the remake?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, the remake just in general, like my issue with Michael Myers is I feel like he's cooler and more interesting when he's not Jason Voorhees. When he's not like a zombie that has like superpowers, like super strong, like crazy strength. I think that's when he's more effective to me. Cause I love Jason Voorhees, but I like Jason Voorhees because he's just that character. I just feel like within the movies of Halloween, they never really knew how to treat Michael Myers and his powers and who he was and all that stuff. Because again, it makes sense. Okay, he's just evil, whatever. But once you bring in like the curse, like that little marking or what, I forget what it was called, but like that whole like what they were trying to explain, like where he came from, like he's this curse. It was just kind of dumb. I don't know. Not the biggest fan. But yeah, Halloween. I just
do
feel like
agree.
I just feel like I like Jason Voorhees a lot, and I just feel like when, especially in these remakes, when they made Jason or Michael Myers literally like explode people's heads and stuff, it's like it's just
Reminds you of Jason.
Yeah, there's also I forget which movie he even punches someone's head off too. I think right in like one of the movies. I don't remember which one that is, but I think he does.
Don't remember, but I wouldn't.
Which is
put
a
it.
classic Jason move. So I don't know. I never
For
really
sure.
I never really liked them doing that stuff. I just feel like Michael could have been his own interesting character, which would have been a more grounded, more realistic. Sorry, your streaming software.
He stomped the guy. He didn't like knock it off, but he stomped his head. That's what happened.
All right, so we're back.
Yeah, Kayla
Okay.
says he stomped the guy's head in the bathroom. It was that. It wasn't that he punched him. I don't remember the punching, but I remember something happened to someone's head, and yeah, it was the bathroom.
When
Or
was
the
that? What
recorder.
bathroom?
The bathroom scene, bro.
Oh, in 2018.
Yeah, I think
So
so. Yeah.
to me, the punching someone's head off, I feel like that was like an older movie. I don't feel like it was.
I don't. I thought we were talking about the remake. That's why I was
No,
like.
I'm not talking about the remake. I feel like there was
a.
a scene in like one of the older films where he like punches someone's head off. Again, I'm not saying the problem with Michael Myers started now. The problem with Michael Myers started literally after like the first movie. I just felt like he could have just stayed more realistic because I feel like in that first movie he was very grounded. He's driving a car, you know. I don't know. I just feel like he was like more human.
Will
And I feel
say
like now
in
he just
this
doesn't make
one-
much sense.
I mean, in the new one, he did drive a car.
Yeah, Halloween 2, like, I don't, I agree with John Carpenter. I'm not a fan of Halloween 2. Halloween 2 doesn't make any sense. And also, like, them making Halloween 2018 and being like, okay, this is the new Halloween 2. Because that's, if you guys don't know, that's the point of Halloween 2018. They were trying to reboot it and be like, not even reboot it. They were like, this is a sequel to the first movie. So when I hear that, I'm like, okay, you could erase everything from the second movie. All the like the nonsense they added in the second movie and the rest of the series, you can erase all that. But instead, what they do is just make it stupid again and just like continue making it dumb. And it's like,
So
you could have
what
easily
you don't
just
like
made
is
it
the
fun.
supernatural thing.
I hate the supernatural
basically.
aspect of Michael Myers. Like, I think it's cool for him to be like a ruthless killer that just kills and you don't understand his pattern. That's amazing. That's cool. But to like tie it to like to any higher power or anything is just dumb to me. It just doesn't make any sense. I just don't feel it makes. I don't think it makes much sense for him as the babysitter killer guy. You know, I think it's just cooler for him to be like, in that first movie. I feel like he's the most scariest in the first movie. Absolutely, he's just creepy. Like the long shots of him across the streets, like where you see him
And
like
then-
walking.
yeah,
He's like holding
and-
the girl. Remember that? He's just like holding her, like walking on the side of the house, and just like what? Like it's just so good. It's so good.
I thought he was a supernatural in 2018. He was just born evil.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm saying it's cool. Yeah, like I agree. Like that's cool to be born evil. That's what he does.
Like the
even in the
first
first movie,
movie.
he like, you know, he kills people. He kills his sister and all that stuff. And like he's just like, okay, he's just evil. He's killing people.
Here's my question though: if he's not supernatural, then where the fuck is he still alive after all this time?
Yeah. Listen.
How does
To
he
be fair,
survive?
right? Let me be fair, right? I don't dislike these movies. Again, I watch these movies so many times. Like, listen, I even mentioned Halloween 4. You know what I mean? But I love that. As a kid, I used to love Halloween 4. I used to love that movie because Jamie. Like, I used to think that was such a cool character because I was a little kid. And I used to think, like, I was like, that's me. I'm a little kid, too. I used to love that movie.
I'm in
I used to
here.
love that movie. I used to love that character. I used to love Part 5 also. But as I grown older, I started realizing that the things they added in those movies kind of made them make a little bit less sense. It was just kind of like, wait, what? Like, who's the guy with the black boots and the hat and like the curse on Michael? You know, the sixth movie? Yeah, part 6 was the one with the curse on Michael Myers or whatever. Doesn't make any sense. Like the Paul Rudd movie, you guys know what I'm talking about. That movie makes no sense. Where it's like Jamie dies too, like in the beginning. Like it doesn't make any sense. It feels like it's trying to be like Nightmare on Elm Street for some reason, and I feel like Nightmare on Elm Street is way better than Halloween, in my opinion. I don't know. That's my hot take, I guess.
That's the hot take for
I think
today.
of the 3 big slashers,
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street, and Halloween. I think Halloween's the least one. But what the craziest part about it, I think if you pick the best movie of all of them from Nightmare on Elm Street, which I think is the first movie, Friday the 13th,
Uh-huh.
honest, what?
From the first movie, from all these 3.
Yeah, I think if you
Okay.
take, let's say, right, so you take, or I'll say the best one, right? Because my problem is, I feel like in Friday 13th, I don't know if the first movie you'd say is the best one. I'm not really sure. I think most people would say 6 or something, which is, again, that's up to whoever wants to pick whichever movie. But whatever, pick whatever is the best movie from those three big, the 3 big ones. I think Halloween's the best one. I think Halloween's the best movie of all of them. But when it comes to the franchise, it's the worst one. I just think the way they continue the series doesn't make any sense. But I think Nightmare on Elm Street is the best one. I think like Friday the 13th
The
comes
continuation
second. Yeah.
of like how. No, I don't disagree with that one. I will for sure put Halloween at the bottom with the whole like the storyline too. Like nothing makes sense in my opinion. But I personally love Jason myself.
Oh, I
Like,
love
think out
Jason.
of
I
all
think
those-
Jason's
the
my
three,
favorite. So it's like it's
my
so
favorite.
funny.
He's there.
all my
Um,
all my opinions are like so contradictory from each other because again, Jason's my favorite, but that's not my favorite. I don't think that's the best franchise of the 3. And then
It's good to acknowledge that. I think Friday
weird,
like
yeah.
Friday the 13th is just the most campiest to me out of all of them,
mhm.
and I enjoy that the most. So I think that's why. And I mean, they kind of make sense to me. Like the New York one's the one that kind of doesn't make sense because like, okay, you're out of Crystal Lake, the heck you're doing? But like when it comes to all that, for sure, I think
Well, I think listen, right?
Nightmare on Elm Street is up there,
when it
and
com-
then Jason.
When it comes to so I'll say this right. So when it comes to both Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday 13th being bad, like stupid, it makes sense, right? Because most of Freddy's thing is like in like nightmares and all that stuff. It's very fantastical. It's very very fantastical. Same thing with Jason. Jason dies in part 4. In part 5, he's not in part 5. It's just an impersonator. Then part 6, he comes back to life as a zombie, and the rest of the movies he's just a zombie. So that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
But the rest of like Halloween, I feel it starts off at one spot and then it like changes like every movie. I feel like at least behind the scenes, I feel like they're thinking of him in different ways. Like okay, now he's this, now he's that. But like I seen that Harvey mentions the thorn curse in Halloween 6 is where they made the thorn curse. Yeah, so that's what I was referring to. The little like marking the thorn cult thing or whatever. Insane.
That's what you were
Makes no
saying.
sense. Really weird. But yeah, the New York one is hilarious. The whole movie, he drove a boat to New York. Yes,
Listen, my question is, how far is Crystal Lake,
from
New Jersey,
well, it's New Jersey, so
to that little boat? I mean, did he really go to New York? Because these people work.
well, they're in
I mean,
Manhattan.
well, yeah, but like he didn't really. But he did drive a boat, and to me it was like, what the fuck? Because like he
Wait, did
steals
he
someone's
drive the boat?
Well, not the cruise, but he does drive a boat.
Oh
Like at
my
the beginning, he
God.
kills 2 people,
And he drives a boat.
and then you see the boat going because it was
Uh-huh.
stopped. So it's like, who the fuck is driving the boat? And then Jason.
That's pretty funny.
And like to me, my favorite part is just like the whole like he's walking in the streets of New York supposedly, and there there's the rough
Oh, do you-
gang look like
I was like-
and then
I'll
I
give you
love
this
it.
little moment so you could flex for the people here, because we got a few people here that seems like they're fans of this stuff. You want to flex your stuff?
flex my what? Oh, like
Flex
the stuff
some
I
of
have.
Yeah, go ahead. Flex some of your Friday 13th memorabilia. Because I see a Jason behind you already.
He barely. But no, my favorite part though from the New York is when he like goes through like that rough looking crowd and he kicks off their
The
radio, the
yeah.
boombox, whatever you want to call it, from the street, and they're like, man, and like he just turns around and they're like, oh shit, never mind.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, Caleb. I know it doesn't make sense at all. I don't. And to me, it's like, how do you know how to drive a boat, Jason? That's my biggest question.
Yeah,
Sure, I'll bring my memorabilia here. I just am wearing my PJs. And
What?
I don't want to look too stupid. I said, hold on, I'll wear my PJs. I forgot.
Oh well. Sorry.
I ain't gonna embarrass myself like that.
Oh, so you're not gonna get it?
I mean, whatever. I'm already gonna embarrass myself.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, man, I love the franchise. I love all those. I love a lot of the old horror franchises from back in the day. It's interesting to see certain like them keep going on, especially Halloween, for it to come back like that. So it's very interesting. It doesn't make any sense, but hey, Friday the 13th can't come back because there's a lawsuit. And I also believe same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street. I think there might be an issue there too. So at least we're able to get some new Halloween movies. But in my opinion, for me, I'm still like I've been waiting since H2O basically and Resurrection and stuff for there to be like a Halloween movie I can stand behind, because I haven't been like super big on any of those films.
I mean, like I said, the remake could have been better, yes, but I enjoyed watching it.
I agree.
I don't care what you say.
I get that.
But here's my little. Oh shit! I dropped them. I'm so sorry, Jason. I forgot you don't have the bowl. But this is my little Jason.
That's huge.
He kinda is. He has a bowl. I left it over there because I didn't want to bring it. And it's supposed to be like a candy bowl. So this is supposed to be for like Halloween, like, you know, decoration for you to like leave it there and craft candy. But I wouldn't trust leaving this outside. I don't know. I feel like people would steal it.
Yeah,
It's
Caleb
really cool.
actually, he's mentioned this before, that his uncle worked on the game on Friday the 13th.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell him thank you for his service.
Yeah, thank you for your service. I don't actually. Oh man,
Like
that's.
legit. Thank my man. I have the puzzle too, which I
Yeah,
haven't even.
he should
done.
get the veteran discount for sure. Right?
Oh. Tell him if I ever make a store or something and I sell something, tell him he gets it for free.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. I really appreciate him for working on
Puzzle.
that.
He was the lead project man. Thank you. I'm gonna send him a card. Like, thank you for your
Yeah, I
time.
wish I had my poster. I have a
I
Friday
love
13th the
you.
game poster.
And then I have all the movie collection right here.
Put that closer to the screen so we can look at that.
And then you have like all the Jasons like throughout the box. Hey, mommy.
It's cool. That's really cool. Really cool stuff.
Yeah, and then
There's
the
all the
movies includes even the remake and Freddy vs. Jason, and then a bonus material and a little book on here on the side.
Okay.
But I kind of want to watch Freddy vs. Jason again. I don't know why.
Love that movie.
I just want to.
Freddy
I
vs.
hate
Jason, Heat. Amazing movie.
Who won? Who won, guys? Who do you think won?
Jason.
Did he? I'm just
Yes.
kidding. I for sure the whole time I was like, Jason, you better beat his ass. I swear to God. I was like, I'm gonna be so mad. And
When
then
I
he
was a
did.
kid, I used to not like Freddy like that much at all. I was super.
To me, Freddy is like.
Sorry for that.
I know it sounds stupid, but like to me, Freddy was the most scariest because, you know, like everyone dreams. You know, to me, like I was like, Jason's never gonna get me. I'm never in a camp. I'm never like gonna go anywhere to like those things. And then with like Halloween, I was just like, well, I don't live in an area like that. I don't live in a suburban area. I mean, I was a babysitter, but I was like, I'm not gonna babysit no kid. So like at that age, I didn't think that. So for sure, like to me, Freddy was like, my dreams. Oh yeah, Freddy was still alive at the end. That's what I'm saying. Like Freddy cannot die. He said, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Are your thoughts on Hellraiser? That's one movie I haven't seen. Yet.
So yeah, Hellraiser. I've seen them when I was younger. The last time I ever tried to rewatch it, I think I fell asleep. But what I will say about Pinhead and all the monsters in that thing, they were definitely creepy as hell. Like when I was a kid, I was scared of that. I was definitely scared. Like I used to think he was scary as hell looking. I did not like him at all. Every time I saw him, I was like, nah, bro, he was scary, super scary.
I hate needles. So to me,
Yeah.
like seeing like anything like that, scary. The first movie is one of my favorites.
But yeah, so
I want to watch it now.
we could watch. I forget how many Hellraiser movies there were, but I've definitely seen, I think, all of them when I was younger.
I mean, Caleb said this is the first one, so I'm gonna assume there's obviously sequels.
There's like
I
forget how many. I could look it up, but
Please don't say 7.
there's a lot. I think there's Hellraiser. Let me
It's
see.
funny, but it's not funny because I feel like out of all the franchises, like the big 3, I think I haven't finished Halloween.
What have you not seen?
I think I made it to the Paul Rudd one. Is that one after H2O?
So there's 10 Hellraiser movies. There's 10
Because
of them.
that's 10.
There's 10
That's a
of them.
lot.
Crazy,
a lot.
right?
Yeah.
10 Hellraiser movies.
Kind of sad though, because like I haven't heard of any of the other sequels. I always myself thought it was only one.
No, there's 10.
There was one in 2018. Whoa. And it was the worst.
So just don't watch the sequels. Yeah, he says 1 and 2 are really good. Yeah, I agree.
I'll
agree.
believe you, and I'll just watch 1 and 2, and then if I feel very adventurous, I'll watch the third one, and then if it's not good, I'll just not even continue.
Yeah, no, it's
Like, that's the way to go.
yeah. So yeah, Hellraiser was a franchise that, like I said, it was just scary to me as a kid. That's the thing, is like a lot of like horror for me, I watched as a child, so it was always a balance of like, is this too scary, you know? Because it was weird. Like I used to watch them like for fun, but I was scared the entire time. Like watching Halloween was scary. Like I was scared of it, but it was fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird, but as a kid, I like putting myself through that torture, I guess.
I don't know. As a kid, I was like, I can't. I will not sleep. So I wouldn't do that to myself. If we go back to the houses, because I guess
What's
the
that,
one
the
I'm
houses?
reading, it's a little different.
Okay.
We talked about the icons, right?
Huh?
The Halloween Hornets icons captured.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to talk about that. I feel that's just too specific.
To
I
me,
feel
though,
like
a
no
real
one could
question is
connect
like,
with that.
but
Just
who the
don't
fuck
get it.
captured them? Is it like a Jack House then? He captured everyone else? 'Cause
Oh
he's
well,
like,
if you see okay, so if you see that thing that's there, the little where it says captured, the T.
yeah, the
That
T,
thing,
yes.
oh my god, you scared me. that thing is that thing is where fear is a icon that was basically that's where they all came from, supposedly.
So
It's
you
a
think they're
lantern.
captured
That's a
there?
little lantern. Yeah, they come from this lantern.
Okay. Well, we'll go to E then. So, welcome to Scary Horror in the Heartland. And I honestly don't know. I'm trying to read here because like they have like a thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't say anything other than original house.
Well, if you see it says "Welcome to Carrie." It's supposed to be Carrie, not like probably not Carrie like that, but like Carrie in the sense of like that's probably
Like
like a
you
town.
mean like Carrie, like
Yeah, it's probably like a town, like a fictional town or something. Hey, what's up, Paige or Pages? Yo, what's up?
2018 they got rid of the puzzle blocks. What?
2018 they got rid of the puzzle box because
I'm assuming that's a big part of the
Techno
movies.
or
'Cause
something. So instead of using a puzzle box, they sent actual stamp and envelope letters to people. Okay, that's sounds stupid.
they said we're moving on to modern times. Envelope letters, okay, and stamps.
Yeah, so this is one in space, which is cool. That's really really cool. I like the space stuff. It's stupid,
The
but
what?
it's fun. They said that there's a Hellraiser that takes place in space.
Oh, I see it now.
Which,
Oh, so like Jason X, let's go. Just waiting for Fast and Furious to take it to space. At this point, I am. All right. F is the Wicked Growth, Realm of the Pumpkin. So obviously it's gonna be pumpkin related, and they probably are taking over a town or something.
yeah, remember the rumors where I heard that the theme was gonna be like pumpkins, basically, or something like that
For last year,
for this year. Or well, yeah, or 30
cause
of 2020, I guess. Yeah, it was supposed to be like pumpkins and stuff, but ended up not being that. It's so stupid. Well, I mean, they kind of did, I guess. But yeah, so that's that, I guess.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about the puppet theater because apparently this was actually the first official house announced last year. So this is a confirmed house, the puppet
really?
theater one. Yes, it's a puppet theater. Captive audience was confirmed last year for 2021 season, and was actually the first official house announced for HHN 30. And Yeah.
Right now, what I'm playing on the screen is the Dead Silence House, which is kind of like a puppet theater, you know? Can you talk about Hellraiser Inferno? It would have made a good Silent Hill type movie. Yeah, maybe that's true. What do you guys think about the Silent Hill movies? Anyone in chat a fan of that, or any of
Scared
those?
of
I
those
guess.
movies? Like as a child, like
No,
I
a
would
fan,
run.
like a fan of them. Did you like them? Did you like them? Hello? Did I lose you?
Are you talking to me? No, bitch, I ran. I would run out the room. I never saw them. Like, I would see my sisters kind of, like, watching them. And I was like, what the heck are those? And I would run out. So, no. That used to, like, scare me.
Yeah, I think the first movie was actually really good. Not, like, really good, but for sure good. The first one's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun to watch. We should definitely watch it again. Or, well, you've never seen it, right?
Run. I would dip.
With what, Silent Hill?
Yes.
Okay, so I was like, do you know what I'm talking about? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But I would just run. Like, I remember I would see, like, the setting of the movie and, like, the lady or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I'd be like, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is the desert one? The desert looking one? I was like, I know exactly which one you're gonna see.
Yeah, the second movie was Revelations, right? Silent Hill Revelations, I believe. And it was like action movie or something. It was literally like if Konami had to make a movie, like basically ruin everything how they do.
Oh my
usually.
gosh.
You know, Konami sucks. Konami is a pretty bad company. Yeah. Yeah, so the guy who made the first one actually was a real Silent Hill fan. He at least knew his stuff about the games, which is good, which is really good. That's why you get the atmosphere in that movie just feels so good, you know? What year did that movie come out? I don't remember.
2000s.
No, I know that, but I don't remember like how early on, because obviously the games came out in like 1999, I believe. I think so.
Let me see. How old do you think it is?
Shattered Memories? No, I never played it.
How old do you think it is?
It's almost 2006.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually a little bit later. Which I feel like that's something that's not too surprising. 2006. Okay. Definitely gotta rewatch that. I never seen the Revelations movie though. Never seen it. And you're saying that Revelations was just more of a stunt to promote Homecoming? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so. Man. I wish we could watch movies on here, but we can't. I could barely even watch a trailer on here. Yeah, Revelations came out until 2012. I remember that. I remember it was definitely a lot more recent. And that was to promote Downpour, or Downpour came out in 2011, I think. Which was the last game, right? Downpour was the last, like, real game that wasn't the dungeon crawler that was the Vita game, which I don't count. That really doesn't count. Interesting. But yeah, so. Yeah, Silent Hill, man, it's just so little. When Silent Hill comes out, you're playing it or what?
I'm dipping, bro.
Nah.
I'm running. I'm like, I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have any consoles.
Would you
to
play? Would you play the old games?
Maybe.
Have you seen how the old games look like?
No. So like that's what I'm saying. Like to me, it's a surprise.
I don't think you'd be
It'd be a
scared of them.
surprise. I don't know. That's what people thought when I was gonna play Uncharted, and that's why I went in it blindly without knowing that there were monsters in these games, and then I like choked when I saw them, and I was like, oh fuck. And they're not like scary, but like they just scare me. So I feel like I would get scared.
Wow, what year did PewDiePie play that? Oh, let me see.
What?
2012. It's crazy. So, okay, this was the craziest thing, right? Is that PewDiePie okay, so let me restate what I was gonna say. So PewDiePie, you know, the YouTuber, obviously. He played Silent Hill 1, right? But the thing about that, the reason why that's significant is because the last time I ever played this game was at the same time he was playing the game. But I remember I wasn't doing it on purpose. I remember I was playing the game, and I remember I was like, oh, PewDiePie. I was like, and I caught his gameplay at like part 2 or 3 of his videos. And I was like, I'm a little bit ahead of you in the game right now. I'm like, oh crap, he's playing the same game as me, and he's almost at the same part that I am. And that's why I was like watching his videos as I was playing the game. So I was ahead of him in the game, so I was like a little bit further. So I'll play a little bit, and then I'll watch like his new episode of his video, and I'll just watch him play Silent Hill. It was really fun. But
The
yeah,
original Silent Hill series isn't as much dependent on jump scares. Okay, good. I hate jump scares so much. They got me. Those get me all the time.
but look, that's how it looked like. So whenever like you catch up on your side for the stream, this is how the game looked like.
Not care. I'll still be scared. I don't know who the hell you guys think you're talking to. I would still be scared.
You be scared of this?
Bro. Yes.
I don't think I can. But yeah, this is how you walk around. Pick up your little health flasks. There you go. How do I play this version of the game in 4K like this? This is cool.
Simulator maybe? I don't know. I doubt it though.
Yeah, I remember always back in the day, I thought that was like snow. I thought it was like snowing. I was like, what is that?
What? The atmosphere?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it
I
now.
thought that
I'm
was
just
snow.
waiting.
I
Is
see
it
that-
not snow or it's rain?
No, it's ash.
I was
From
gonna say
what
hail.
I know, right? That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be ash. When I played it back in the day,
I can guarantee you that.
I used to always think it was snow. I was like, oh.
I mean, it does look like snow.
Yeah, people say Silent Hill 2 is like the best game in this series. Like I really, really want to play it, man. Oh man, I remember this map. Oh my god, that's crazy.
So what are you gonna do here? You just
So you walk
Walk?
around where you get to elementary school. Let's see, we're in elementary school. Oh, not yet, not yet.
this looks so beautiful.
What, the game?
Yes,
So this is the school.
like in a cute way. Like I love this.
Look at that. So this is the map that's in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, oh. What was that? Go back. What was that
What?
being thrown?
What was being thrown? I didn't see
Were those
anything
like the little
thrown.
monsters?
Oh, my favorite thing is
Like a
little, like watch,
dog?
you'll see like the monsters. Like there's like a little like penguin looking dudes.
I just hate that those things like behind. So like, I'm like reacting late to the video as I see it.
Well, I mean, yeah, Silent Hill 1 is definitely still like can definitely still be scary for sure. I think it can be
Oh,
because look how dark it is. I think
I think
versus-
that makes it worse.
versus like Resident Evil. I feel like Resident Evil isn't that. Still, those things. I love those things. These little enemies, bro. I used to love these things. These little penguins, bro.
Okay, well, give me like 3 seconds. Oh shit! What is that?
They look so funny to me.
Is that like a knife?
Yeah,
They
they're like,
do not
yeah,
look
they're
like
kids or
penguins. They look
something.
like that. Those things from like that game. Like you fight and you like grab each other and you throw like the one.
Oh yeah,
that, like-
yeah. The what's that game called? The one we played, right?
Yes.
What I forget what the game's called. I don't know. But yeah, I know you're talking about those little like they look like the like human fall flat. I know that game.
Yeah, kind of like those. Yes.
The human fall flat people. But yeah, they're
But, like
kids.
tinier. They're kid.
I think so. Yeah, they're like kids.
You're
holding
shooting
knives.
kids.
Yeah.
Wait, that they did not look like kids. I was gonna say that, but I was like, that does not look like a kid. That looks like a drawing I made, and they brought it to life for the game. You are not gonna open that stall, kind sir.
Yeah. So the school area.
That to me, I don't know about you guys, maybe, but like school settings are terrifying to me.
Yeah. I agree.
100%. Like, not even because I went to school as a child and I was like, maybe that adds to it, but like, it's terrifying
Hold up.
Or
let me
like
go
a
back. Let me turn the
jail.
sound on. Let me hear this. I forgot the sound wasn't on.
To me, it's like scary.
Heat. The sound, man. I forgot about this.
Hey, what's that? A bird? Is it a bat? So now you're putting
game.
back the sound so we can.
Good game. Actually, so Silent Hill 2, let's see. Again, I want to be able to play this on here, man. Yeah, the tinny audio, yeah, it sounded so good. Okay, let's see. Way too loud. This is Resident Evil.
The second one?
This looks good.
This whole town was our special place.
Great.
Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there.
I like what he said. Okay, what's this? For all Silent Hill fans, check out Hellraiser Inferno. Okay. It started as a spec script for something else and they tied it into Hellraiser. Okay, interesting. Jacob's Ladder is another good one. Yeah, I heard. I wanted to watch Jacob's Ladder. I mentioned that. And then I like what Harvey said here. He said, you kill mutilated or mutated babies and oh yeah, in Dead Space 1 and 2. Okay. So that's the
You
weirdest
do
thing
what
ever
now,
typed.
sir?
Play the games, you'd understand.
Ah, you're like, I don't know.
Oh,
After
hey,
that
so
one, I
Caleb,
don't
you were able to
know.
actually get a copy of the PS2 version of Silent Hill 2? That's pretty
Ooh,
cool.
that's cool.
I really want to play this game, man.
Just the two of us, staring at the water.
I'm hearing
Yeah,
it's the best,
PS2.
best
Mary
one.
really be there? Is she really alive?
Oh, you said the guy who, the YouTube video of the guy who cracked the PT code and was able to exit into the town. Yeah, where he like went up to the boundaries. He was just like looking at stuff. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Really, really cool stuff. I really find it interesting how people are able to find that stuff out. You know, it's really cool.
So they just like one day they're like, I'm just gonna
Waiting
keep
for
trying
me.
to see if I can do something to the game.
Yeah, I don't know how they figure that out.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
But yeah, this game's terrifying.
I don't doubt it. I mean, just because it looks old doesn't mean it won't. And I hit them with the stick? No. Yeah, those things look terrifying, and there's one behind him. Oh my god, look behind you.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
state this is the best horror game that exists.
Like,
What do you guys think?
not from the franchise. but,
No,
like,
just in general. This is they say Silent Hill 2 is the best horror game.
Interesting.
Yeah, I won't go too far in. This is still the beginning.
That is true. Spoilers.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2 agree. They say they agree. Silent Hill 2 is the best. Yeah, so there it is. So you guys think
Like ever?
So you guys think? Well, I mean, I think it's not hard to beat Resident Evil, honestly. I like Resident Evil, but I could definitely see where it's like you can't call it the best horror game. How are you enjoying Visage? For whatever reason, I haven't really been able to get into like the groove of Visage. So I'm just kind of like on a. I like the look of the game. I like the horror of the game, but I feel like the gameplay isn't grabbing me. I don't know if it's just because it's the first person thing. I feel like maybe if the game wasn't first person, I'd enjoy it maybe more. But so I'm in the part where you're playing as the Dolores chapter, which from what I hear, it's the best chapter in the game, so I'm excited for that. So hopefully that'll be good, because I don't know, I feel like the puzzles so far have been a little bit too obtuse and very like, oh, I was supposed to do that, and like chat has to help me out most of the time. I don't know, I don't know, and also I don't like the thing that you have to die all the time. Like I don't like the like I'm okay with dying in a game, but I wish it wasn't so tied to the lights or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but I see where it could get a little better. But so I'm excited. I don't know. We'll see.
That game looks scary.
What?
The
Visage?
Visage thing, yes.
Yeah, it's definitely scary, but I don't
Super
know.
scary.
I just feel like I need it to be a little bit more fun, you know, a little bit more enjoyable, because I feel like I'm like, okay, this is scary. This is definitely scary, but I don't know if like this is
The
fun.
whole like taking photographs in the dark just to see doesn't sit right with me. Something about it is just.
Well, that I don't think
Smart.
they told me I needed the whole game. So, what's your gut feeling on Abandon being Kojima? My gut feeling, I'm telling you right now, guys. Tomorrow on the podcast, I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more. But if I was actually watching the Great Debate. You guys know the Great Debate channel, the like guy and the girl who like talk about like Silent Hill and stuff. They dropped the video today, or probably today or yesterday, of them talking about the whole situation, and like basically they're on Team Fake. Essentially, they're on Team Fake, and they were just kind of like talking about all the clues, and they were trying to like say that they were all like, "Oh, this is not real. Like this whole situation isn't real." But to me, I think they're crazy. And I don't know, man. No, I promise you. I'm telling you right now, like, it isn't. It isn't. Am I talking too loud? Sorry. Oh.
Like, you don't think it's
I don't think I think it's
fake.
so much harder for me to believe
That it's fake?
that it's real. Yeah, that basically that stuff is like that the studio's genuine and the creator's genuine and all that stuff. It's harder for me to believe that than it is for me to believe that it's all a fake ruse. Like it's all like not a real thing. You feel me? Get what I'm saying?
Kinda.
Do you not get me? What part do you not understand?
Honestly, I just had like a little like brain fart there that I was like, yeah, what are you like you're saying that it's easier for you to believe that it's real than it's fake, basically.
Yeah, so I'm saying that it's easier for me to believe that Abandoned is a Silent Hill project and Kojima's attached. It's easier for me to believe that than it is for me to believe that it's not that. I'm gonna keep putting I'm moving a little more ahead so it's not spoiling too much stuff for me.
Oh, dude. The little
Yeah.
kid saying, haha, like,
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't, like I said, guys, I just can't believe it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
someone said, do you remember a while back there was talk that Konami was selling Silent Hill rights and Sony was in the market to buy?
Yes.
And it all just died. It makes sense
Yes.
that they bought it and brought Kojima in.
I believe that. I'm telling you, like, it's so weird, but like, I straight up believe all these things, cause like, I just don't believe that Blue Box Game Studios is a real thing. I don't believe Hassan Karaman is a real thing, and I just can't believe people just drop all this because they just listen to them. That's it. They just listen to them. They
The
just listen
game
to
is
these
not
people.
really called Abandoned,
It's not.
right?
They've
Because
already
obviously
said
it's
that.
not. But that's kind of why they're not lying in the sense of like them saying like, oh well, he's not part of Abandoned, like.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
That's not their name.
Exactly.
Like,
No, that's what I'm saying. And the same thing with like I watched those guys' videos today, the Great Debate, and they're talking about, oh, it looks shitty, it looks ugly. Like, why would you guys think this is Kojima, bro? Because that's the point. The thing was made on an engine for $35.
I think Harvey said I kind of got the impression you didn't like the Great Debate when you reacted to them.
When did I react? This is my first time reacting to them, I think.
And then I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, no. I did react to them in
You remember?
when I was watching one of their videos talking about like trying to make. I just feel like they were just being mad emotional about like the whole oh, PT is a love letter to, or it's like it was never a real thing or whatever. It's like people, to me, listen, for me to say, to be hashtag Team Real, that this whole thing is like a Kojima thing or whatever, that says something, because I'm not this conspiracy guy. Like I'm not the person to sit here and read super deep into things. I just see when something's obvious, I'll say it's obvious, you know? And I'm gonna say right now, that seems obvious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So let's not forget, Kojima said he downgraded PT on purpose. Yes. If you watch the footage of that Abandon trailer, it is like shitty assets, and then the frame rate is terrible. Like absolutely terrible. And it's like, this looks so bad, it looks intentionally bad. And then my biggest problem with the Hassan Karaman thing, right? Or like all this, right? Because people just take it all at face value and just like, oh yeah, whatever. It's just like, you guys leave that guy alone, whatever, blah, blah, blah. My issue is, why can't he just tell you guys what this thing is about? Like, what is the big holdup?
Like at least like a little mini summary.
Yeah, or just like say like, yo, this is okay. I'm not this. This is my game. This is what it's about. Show it. Just show it. Talk about it.
Like
Be
one
open
of
about
like
it.
the biggest things that like not pissed me off, but it's like, this is kind of messed up. But like I kind of want to save it for tomorrow's podcast. Or maybe
Okay, yeah. We'll save it for the podcast tomorrow, because like I didn't really want to talk about like. I didn't really want to talk about it on this stream, but I will say I was watching the Great Debates video on it, and I wasn't the biggest fan of how they were kind of like making fun of everyone who believes it, and they were just like acting like they just know everything. I'm just like, bro, I hope it's real, bro, so you guys could look stupid, bro. Like, I don't know, it just like pissed me off. Like, you're just sitting there laughing at this. Like, if people are saying this, like if it makes no sense, like, bro, this makes sense. Like, there's something here. And it's funny because the guy because there's a guy and a girl talking, right? The girl's like 100% like this is like fake or whatever. But the guy, you can tell like he wants to say it's real, but like he doesn't want to say it in front of her. Like, I don't know, you can just tell like he's like kind of holding back. Because there's a lot of times where it's like, bro, this is mad coincidence, like for real.
To me, I don't. Someone said if I was Hassan and I was legit this crap store, I'd make a video from inside the studio. You're not wrong there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like if I was Hassan, you would make so much more of an effort.
I'll be like, guys, this is my team. Like, let me show you guys my team. Like, like, come on, everyone. I don't know. I would just like, I don't know, that it looks. To me, those videos look like he was captured, bro, and like they were making him.
I want to answer the question that I don't know asked. IDK asked. He asked, "What time do you think the podcast is gonna be tomorrow?" And bro, what did you watch? Silent Hills was never canceled yet. Wait, what? And did you watch Silent Hills was never canceled? Yes, I saw. I think I saw that video. I'm not really sure. But the podcast will be at 7 p.m. tomorrow, and so basically the podcast will be happening.
Eastern time.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Every Tuesday, we'll be having a podcast. So she will be on the podcast with me, and like one of my other friends will be on the podcast with me, and we'll be talking about video game news. And it'll be a lot more structured than it is today. Today, right now, what you guys are watching is literally just a hangout session. Really, this is not like an actual show or anything. But the show tomorrow will be like a structured thing. I'll have notes and like I'll know exactly what to do and say and stuff. So it'll be a little bit better, hopefully. But yeah, he's literally killing his own game. Imagine Hassan denies but drops the app August 12th. Anniversary of PT. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I don't know. To me,
even if it's actually his game and not any of this, it's like you still killed your own like game. I feel like by just doing all this.
I just don't feel like it. It's just so hard for me to believe that there's really a game that this guy's making, and if that studio's real. Because it's like, bro, name the people in your studio then. If you work with, like, who are they? At least do something, like, say something.
For sure,
show
and
them.
I agree with Harvey too. Like the whole like, everyone who like hated on it, like to be like, I knew it was, or like, I can't believe it. They're gonna act mad excited.
Yeah, bro.
That's gonna happen.
I'm so petty, bro. When I was listening to these people and they were like kind of making fun of like people who believe it's real, I was like, bro, I hope this thing comes out. You guys don't play it, bro. I hope y'all don't play it, because you guys are sitting here talking some big mighty like shit, bro. Like.
Everybody would be like Arya Stark and write down all their fucking names.
Nah, bro, I swear, like they were just talking crazy.
Revenge.
They were talking crazy in that podcast. I'm like, they're like literally taking all the evidence and they're laughing at it, bro. They were laughing at the Hideo thing, and like, oh, that makes no sense. Like, oh, we're really gonna trust Google Translate I'm like, oh my god, bro.
I mean, people use that every day. Hold up.
It's like, oh yeah, ha ha ha. They're laughing like, oh, people really believe Google Translate. Ha 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 ha. It's like, come on, guys, stop.
I will
this.
agree with what Dakota just said, 100%.
Uh-huh.
Because of the DLC in Dead by Daylight, the whole like that it's real because.
Bro, yes.
You know,
again,
if it's already there's a DLC, and it was like recent, it's like for sure they're letting the IP like come out more.
I'm telling you, all this stuff is all this stuff is accurate. All this stuff is accurate. Like everything these people are saying in the comments, they know, bro. They know, because it's just obvious. Like Silent Hill is gonna come back because there's been so much hints, so much rumblings. They have said this so many times in different ways that they're gonna bring it back. They're gonna bring it back. They're gonna bring it back. And it's like they're being secretive about it, and they're not saying much about it. Why? Because, the only way I see that making sense is because Hideo Kojima's working on it, and he doesn't want to say anything. And then again, a lot of other people are saying like, oh, like if you look back at his old ARGs he did or whatever, like with MGS5 and PT and everything, they're like, oh, like they were never like this. It's like, bro, Kojima himself said that people found out PT way too quick, that they were not supposed to figure it out that quick. So I'm pretty sure when he chose to do this, he wanted it to be a longer, crazier thing, which
and
is
more cryptic.
Yeah, more cryptic, and it should. And I agree, it should be like this. Like I remember, I think in one of my videos or one of my live streams, I mentioned the fact that when the demo was supposed to come out, I didn't want them to reveal what it was that day. I wanted them to keep going with it, and guess what? They did exactly what I said. They didn't reveal anything. They didn't even drop the app. You know what I mean? So exactly what I thought was gonna happen basically happened. The only thing, they just didn't even drop the trailer at all. Yeah, I seen someone mention like the Silent Hill off-center thing. So then look at like in that great debate video, they're talking about that, and the guy was trying to like make some type of damage control, talking about oh yeah, they just took all the logos, and because some of the logos have a number next to them, when they put it on that graphic, they just deleted the number, and that's why it was like that. I'm just like, I guess, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. When I was listening to that podcast, it was just a lot of like damage control and like sidestepping and like.
That's how we're getting paid for this guy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, bro, because those people, they believe that Bloober Team is making the next Silent Hill. They have like a heavy stance on that. They believe the next Silent Hill is gonna be made by Bloober Team, which is like this indie studio that made Layers of Fear and the Blair Witch game and all that stuff. They believe that they're the people who are going to make the next Silent Hill game. Which, again, hey, I don't know. Because I don't really 100% know anything. Obviously, I'm not some insider. All I know is from what I'm seeing and what's being presented in my face is that this seems like a Hideo Kojima situation going on. And yeah. And Bloober Team would mess it up because Bloober Team isn't a good studio. They're bad.
Damn, coming for their neck like that, Caleb. Harvey does say too that Dead by Daylight wasn't the only game that got a Silent Hill DLC. Dark Deception Monsters Immortals, another horror game, got it too.
Okay. Another PvP horror game got some DLC, okay.
It's very interesting.
I said Blair Witch was a miss, but the third act was very PT-like. I actually played that game, but I didn't actually get to the end of to the third act at all. It wasn't terrible or anything. I just got bored when I was playing it, but I had to play it one time. Layers of Fear was alright, but everything after was meh. I actually want to play Layers of Fear 2 because Tony Todd actually does like the voiceover. If you know who that is. Who's Tony Todd? Little, I'm asking you a question.
You know, I don't perform well.
I summoned you to answer the question of who's Tony Todd. He's actually the voice in the game. I think he just like narrates it or something.
Cool.
They already said in the chat. So
Candyman.
Candyman,
yeah.
So
I said it first.
No,
I said it. They wrote it.
Nah, I saw
Yo,
the chat
listen,
come
when
first.
I tell you, listen, I always said this. When people ask me questions, my brain just goes blank. And I stop thinking. Like, you can ask me, yo, what's your age? Blank.
Oh my God.
What's your name? Blank. I go blank, bro.
Yeah, but yeah. So, but he does. So in Laser Fear 2, he like narrates it or something like that. I
That's
don't know.
really interesting.
So yeah, I actually want to play
Is
that
it?
game. It's
Quick
on sale for,
question
like,
though.
$5.
Isn't he back for the new Candyman?
Yeah, he's in it. But I don't think
Okay,
he's. I
that's what I
don't know
thought.
what he's doing in the movie. I'm not really sure. Again, I don't really want to know too much because I'm very excited for that movie. So I just want to watch
Actually,
it.
a new trailer dropped recently.
I know. I never
doesn't
seen
it
the
doesn't
trailer.
give too much, but it's very very beautiful looking, like interesting. I'm excited for it.
believe it. I'm
I don't think
excited.
I don't think it makes it worse or good. Like I think it still makes it more like ooh interesting.
Nah, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely excited for that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. It says Kojima has been posting references to Silent Hill, weird cryptic ways. He's been doing it with Metal Gear Solid 2, which I see. I love the medium. It's a great Silent Hill inspired game. Yeah, I actually played the beginning of the medium on the Game Pass. I actually want to re-download it and actually beat it, or actually even stream it too, because I didn't hate it. A lot of people hate that game. To be fair, they hate it. so-
Damn. Hey.
Yeah, they don't like it because like Bloober Team, they have an issue supposedly where like they don't understand like mental health or something, and like they use it to like in like the old traditional way where
Like in
people would use
games?
it as like oh they're crazy, they're scary, you know.
Okay, I see.
From what I understand, from what I hear, but again, this is people saying that, you know, some people take things to the next level, and like when I play it, it's like not even that serious, you know, most likely, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I want to play
If you were Kojima and this wasn't you, wouldn't you make a statement?
it. Yeah.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, in a way, it's like you're
To be
gaining more
fair-
attraction to my name and to my stuff.
All I will
So
say.
at that point, I would be like, yeah, I'm not denying this or confirming this. Or maybe they can't. Maybe they literally cannot talk about anything Silent Hill related, like at all. So they can't even,
Yeah,
even
so-
if it's not him, they can't even say anything.
I'm sorry, I'm just like yawning a lot. But so there's the thing about that is that regardless if Hideo Kojima had said anything about it or not, it would make it work. Because even if Hideo came out and be like, oh, I'm not working with Blue Block Studios or whatever, I still wouldn't believe it. I still wouldn't believe it. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. I'm telling you right now. I was like, that's the
Yeah, I
game he
don't know.
plays. That's the game he
For
plays.
sure. Yeah, it would have to be like someone like what, Sony? You would think?
If I said, what about if you were Sony and you had an indie studio you were putting money into and creating
Oh,
an
I
app,
would beat their asses.
wouldn't you make
no
a statement
offense.
to save your own project? So
I would
the
have.
Sony thing, so my only thing is I'll say is like I just don't know if this situation is big enough for them to even have a statement. So that's the only damage control I'll give it. But also the reason, let's get to the real answer. The reason why they haven't said anything, or Kojima, or Jeff Keighley really, is because they're all in on it. They're all in on it.
Denied it.
Exactly. Saying Konami would have to deny it. See, that's a good one, because Konami would be the person to do it. You feel me? Konami would be the person to come out and like ruin it all and be like, "Fuck you guys," if that was true. Because Konami is like very conservative and very backwards with their stuff, so they would try to sue somebody. They'd probably try to sue that Blue Box Studios if they even heard that was happening. You feel me? Am I wrong there?
No. I'm trying to read the chats, but they're moving too fast. A little bit.
Yeah, chat's moving fast.
I don't know, said Konami would have denied it, and all Konami has been saying is stay tuned with the shh emojis and Silent Hill merch, which that skateboard looked kind of nice, not gonna lie.
See, it was cool.
Harvey says, Hideo said Moby Dick Studios wasn't him, and then the Phantom Pain wasn't Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yes, that happened.
Caleb says, also something messaged the official Konami story Twitter page asking about Silent Hill, and the person working on the account sent a finger to the mouthwash emoji and said you had to wait and see. And I don't disagree that Kojima's a puppet master, like.
He is, bro. That's what he does. He loves that stuff.
And then Dakota said, did y'all see or talk about Kojima holding that carousel cup? Do you think that was looking into it too much, or do you think it could be related to a scene from the movie?
And
Silent Hill 3.
Silent Hill 3. I didn't see the picture of this. I'll look it up. What is it on Twitter?
I think if you Google, I'm pretty sure you'll find it regardless.
You
But
think
Caleb
so?
says that was before the game got delayed.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to find
What, the tweet?
it. Oh yeah. Yeah. So listen, I'm gonna tell you that one of the biggest there's just so much, and like it's so stressful to even talk about and have people try to tell me that I'm crazy or whatever, because like the Noir Studio thing is like the
Crazy.
#1 thing that blows my mind. These people unfollowed.
Like, that you think it gives you, like,
Yes.
bigger proof.
Watch. I'm
like,
gonna
more
show you on the
evidence.
screen. Yes, let me show you on the screen, right? So let me get off this HHN thing, right? Let me show you Noir Studio. So Noir Studio, right, is a studio. I love how this stream is really not supposed to be about this, but like it just keeps finding a way to come back to me. Okay, but Noir Studio is a studio that this Hassan Karaman guy went onto an interview basically with Jason Schreier, which is a journalist, and he told him that this is because he asked him, he's like, "Yo, you said that you have 50 people working with you," and then he said, "Oh, we only have 10 people working here," and that everyone else is outsourced, and that's what makes up the number of 50 people, right? And then he names 2 studios, and he names the 2 studios, and the one studio he names is this Noir Studio, right? You go look at their track record, they worked on ginormous ass games. Like huge.
Let me go look.
If you go on the website, go look at the website. They worked only on huge games. All those games have huge budgets. Why would they work on
Let's
a small indie game? I'm telling you right now, I don't know if
The outsourcing projects, Marvel's Avengers, Halo Infinite, The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Reign and Glory, Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. All
Destiny
these games.
2, Fortnite, Legends, Spider-Man, Days Gone, Doom,
Every
Fallout. I'm missing some because there's so many. I'm just going down.
Every single one of these
Paragon.
games are huge.
Need for Speed.
These are
Shadow of War.
ginormous games, guys. They don't work
Injustice.
on small games, right? So let's get to the next part. So, well, Social Blade, right? Let me go on Social Blade. I'll show you guys a proof myself. I don't even need to look any articles up. Now I'll do it all myself. Look, Social Blade. Look up Social Blade. At Noir Studio.
Studio is the thing that really makes me believe that this is Silent Hill.
Exactly.
One of the games they worked on is Death Stranding. Yes, they did. I don't know. So it was on Twitter a few days ago. I'm assuming it was about the cup. And then I don't know. It says, to be honest, that message where Hassan messaged Jeff. I'm always like, I know it's Jeff, but then I read it and I'm like, my head goes, yeah. Like, hi Jeff, how are you? Just like
Okay.
remind me of Kojima's messaging his buddy, and Jeff been all smiling his abandoned video tweet reply.
So if you guys want to see something very interesting on the screen here, right? So, Little, if you see this, it'll probably pop up on the screen, right? And everyone on the stream, look at this, right?
Give me like 5 seconds.
So Noir Studio, this is their Social Blade. You know what Social Blade is? It's a tracker of like, it basically sees all your like your following and whatever. If you see it on here, right, it shows you the dates, it shows you their followers, and it shows their following, right? All this from June 16th to June 22nd, they had around 620 to 21 followers, right? And then out of nowhere, June, or like following, they were following that much people, right? And then out of nowhere, on June 23rd, they unfollow 542 accounts. And then the next day, they unfollow 69 accounts. And now they're only following 10 accounts. And can anyone in the chat guess which of the 10 accounts do they follow on Twitter? I'll show you guys. Oh, well, hold up. Oh my god, I can't look at their following. I'll open up on my here, watch. Twitter.
You can't be some nobody indie studio and have Sony and Noir be working with you. True. How they're considered
so-
track record and horrible teaser video, they would axe Blue Box quick.
So if you guys can see,
For sure.
guys, look. So this is Noir Studio, right? Let's look at Noir Studio.
Uh-huh.
They're only following 10 people. Who are the 10 people they're
Oh my
following?
god, who's that?
Who are the 10 people they're following? Blue Box Game Studios? That's
Who
weird.
is that?
Hideo Kojima? So why'd you unfollow over
Why aren't you follow Hassan, bro? Hold
No,
up.
Hassan is Blue Box Studios, that's him.
Oh, he doesn't have his own personal
No,
Twitter?
this is his Twitter, it's Blue Box Game Studios.
Cause I
So
How do you know
it just
your own
doesn't make any sense to me. They don't follow literally over 600 people, and they only follow these few people. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Why don't they follow Epic Games? Why don't they follow Microsoft? Why don't they follow anyone else? All the people they worked with. Why did they make this move? It doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, this is proof, bro. This isn't a tinfoil hat crazy prediction. This is real. This is facts.
excuse my yawning, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I'm going back into this rabbit hole, but it's just someone asked me about it, and also today I watched like over an hour long video, a podcast with the Great Debate people, and like again, they were just kind of like talking about this, like if this was just like everyone's crazy, like you guys are all crazy, like ha ha.
Say
ha.
though,
Huh?
it's not only them. Like,
Oh, no, a lot of
at
people
least for
think
me,
this.
it's like 50-50, but I honestly have seen, at least on my Twitter and from who I follow and stuff, like 75% of the people are like, you guys are crazy, you guys are over the top. And I'm not saying that obviously there's people who are probably over the top about it, but it's like, I mean, these things make sense, you know? So not like someone's pulling shit out of their ass and saying like,
Yeah, bro. And like,
hey, the color is red, but no, it's gonna be blue because of this, and this. Like, it's just like, bro, the evidence kind of piles up a little bit.
They
Like,
got-
that even if you didn't believe in this, is like, I feel like it could give you like a benefit of doubt.
yeah, that's the problem. Is
know?
like, and I hate it because they're going through all this evidence, and like they don't even give like the
A benefit of the
chance.
doubt.
Yeah, they don't give a benefit
Yeah.
of the doubt. They're just kind of be like, oh, you guys are just literally reading into too much stuff. And it's like, guys, you guys are literally naming so much stuff that make no sense. Come on, stop acting like this
listen,
is stupid. This is not
To me,
stupid.
it's like, I understand some people whose like things are like, oh, we don't believe this, and we're concerned about these stupid things that people are saying because of Hassan and like everyone else who worked on this. Like, we're scared for them and how the game might, might underperform because of this, or like death threats to their family and stuff. Is like, okay, that's fair, sure, but however, that still doesn't take away like anything else. And like,
yeah, man. I'm sorry.
it just-
I also can't. My favorite part is the people trying to tell me like, oh, he's registered in like the.
LinkedIn?
Nah, he's like registered in like the I don't even know what to call it, like the People's Registry of Humans in the Netherlands or something. It's like, bro,
What?
like that. Like, first of all, how in the world did y'all check that? Like, stop. Like, that is a lie. Or even if it's true, you're not gonna tell me the guy on camera is that same guy. I can't 100% confirm that. So, no, he's not real, bro. I think that's a lie.
Driver's license. Right there and then.
But yeah, Sean, you're right. They are closed-minded individuals with that one. But again, I don't think when these people are saying this stuff, they don't mean it in a negative way, but it definitely is annoying to like hear it in that way, you know? Like, I don't know. To me, maybe I'm a little harsh too on the opposite end, but I feel like the reason why I say this is because I'm trying to like, because I feel like there is something to be said, you know?
Yeah.
I just feel like to just sit there and act like there's nothing to be said and like literally everyone's dumb for doing this, and like literally try to make people who like, they were getting mad at Greg Miller because Greg Miller said that he believes it, and they're like, oh, he shouldn't do that. He has credibility. Why would he sit there and say that stuff? Like, that shouldn't you're adding fuel to the fire. It's like, bro, because he believes it, because it makes sense.
But I'm saying, like, that to me, it's like, it shouldn't matter whether you're big or small. Like, if you believe it, like, I mean, what is he gonna say? Not talk about it? Like, when literally all he does is talk about video games?
And he loves Kojima. He loves Metal Gear Solid. It's
How
like,
is he not gonna say that? Or why would he like go against his own personal beliefs just to please certain people? Or be like, you know what, I'll be the voice of reason. Like, bitch, the voice of reason is being you and saying what you feel. Like, you're your own voice of reason. Like,
yeah. It's just someone says, did you anticipate the delay of the app? So listen, I didn't. I did like inside, but like to be fair, I never stated it. To be fair, also, the night before the app was supposed to come out, even Little knows this. I was trying my hardest to make a video about my predictions or like go live, but I honestly I was too busy and I really couldn't do it. But I wish I did because I was gonna be able to like voice my my predictions, and I think I really would have mentioned the fact that I thought that abandoned was gonna be like a thing where when the 25th came or whatever, they were just gonna abandon everything. They were gonna disappear, which kind of did happen, right? Because they didn't drop the trailer app, and they also went radio silent basically after it happened. They haven't really tweeted too much, whatever. And the other weird thing about it is that apology video, that when he delayed it, how do you delay something when it's the day of? That makes no sense, right? Am I
That
wrong
to me
on
was
that?
the thing that like to me is the most fishiest, and like to me it's like if you already know, you already delayed it. First of all, like 2 days, right there. You literally that same day you could have been like, you know what, guys? I know I said until Friday, but you know what? We're not ready.
Yeah.
Not the day of after you delayed it once. Or like, how did you not know this months in anticipation? Because it's not something that out of nowhere you just wake up one morning and someone's like, hey boss,
Oh,
by
and-
the way,
Mhm.
we can't have this ready before like tomorrow. Like, what do you mean?
And you all know the best part about the whole thing, right? That's not
Mhm.
something you do. And then you know what else you not something that you do? Is you
Go
don't
ahead.
tweet that perfectly at 10 a.m. on the dot. That makes no sense.
They said, nah, we have this. They had it saved.
That's what I'm
They said
saying. That
draft.
was scheduled, bro. That was scheduled. It's BB Games. My fault.
Even if it's real, nobody's gonna snitch as real. They'll be like the biggest losers trying to hold Kojima.
Yeah, but you see,
What do you
like,
mean Hassan played the trailer app this morning? What do you mean?
oh, because people they have him on PlayStation. You could like, look him up on PlayStation. You can see what he's doing, right? And that's another thing. He's played a game called Demon Blood, that its name out of nowhere changed to Siren Head, and it's a game that doesn't exist in the store. It doesn't exist anywhere. Where the hell did you play that game? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You look at his account, it gets even weirder. Like, weirder as hell. Like, it's really weird. Like, there's mad games that are just on the list with no trophies. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And
Yeah, it's too many coincidences with the
Yeah.
quotation marks around it. Because I mean, if turns out to be fake, it'll be like, bro, like the universe crazy, man.
Oh yeah, look. That was a funny part about too. I seen that like his last game he played before like he privated the account, was the game Telling Lies, the one with that one actor in it, from The Invitation.
Yeah. Okay, I know what game you're talking
That
about.
game is
Yes,
called
I know.
Telling Lies, and that was like one of the last games he played, and then it went private. Crazy stuff, huh?
So, as in, like, he's telling lies.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We shall see, right?
We shall see when the PlayStation event happens. The State of Play happens. Oh my god, guys, we have one last thing. Here's Hassan. He'll pop up like, hey guys.
With his turtleneck, bro. Another problem about him, like, if you look at this dude, bro.
Hello, everyone.
He looks like a model.
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
sorry.
Not to be weird, bro, but he looks like a model, and it's
He
like
looks like a beautiful actor.
exactly. So like that makes no sense to me. Like, why do you look like this? Like, I know that sounds stupid to say, but it just like seems like
Why are you so beautiful? That's what you're saying.
it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you wouldn't look like, I don't know. I'm not saying you wouldn't look like this to be a game dev. Obviously, you could look whatever way you want to look, but I just feel like it doesn't help in their favor that everyone's thinking this thing is fake, and then the guy you have as the game director is like this beautiful model guy with the
Fair
white
can
turtleneck.
happen.
It's like, what? Who is this guy?
He was just missing the chain.
But listen, and also his like PlayStation picture is also like a picture of him like with the light skin face, like, you know what I mean? In the car, like he's in the car
I
with a selfie.
don't
It's like,
know.
bro, this is like an
Yes,
actor.
I have seen people that say that he's CGI. That one I don't believe too much. I would believe more the actor part.
Speaking of horror, what are your thoughts on a new Freddy movie? What direction would you want to see it go? Modern day or set in, I guess, past time? Who would you cast and what story would you go with? Ooh, that's a good ass question.
Before you answer,
Uh-huh.
we'll just look at Caleb's comment, and then from then I guess we'll close it until tomorrow for the podcast. But Caleb says that he blocked people from seeing his profile that weekend, and then he unblocked it as soon as he started playing the trailer app. So obviously it was like done on purpose.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. I appreciate that. We hit 10 likes. That's cool. That's really, really cool.
11.
11. I see 10, but whatever.
I
Cool.
see 11. Hey, who does like hey, who did that?
Don't dislike the video, please. Just like it. No, stop.
If not,
please.
Freddy will come.
Yeah, Freddy.
watch
So
the
yeah, the
video.
movie will be about Freddy eating you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But okay, that's a great question. Thank you so much for that question. I like it a lot. What are your thoughts on the new Freddy movie? First of all, Robert Englund has to be Freddy. Let's not make that mistake again. That was a bad mistake you made.
He
last
has to
time.
come back.
He has to be Freddy. I'm sorry. He did it for what?
He must.
The
He
Goldbergs
must.
or something. Whatever that show was called. What was the show called? You had no idea.
There is a show called The Goldbergs.
He was on the show as
Um,
Freddy. That was the last time I ever been Freddy, which was like
Because I know it's
4 years
about
ago,
like
5 years ago.
older movies, like the older times. So I'm pretty sure it was The Goldbergs. Let me double check.
Look at him. Look up like Freddy.
I'm looking at it. Yep, it was him.
Yeah. So that was the last time he played Freddy. It was like in that. So I need him to do that. Damn, it's hard.
Yes, Ray. He has to say, "Welcome to my world, bitch."
Yeah, it's a good line. Definitely a good line. What would I
A
want to
horrible
see?
voice,
And who
though.
would you cast? Right?
But I
said,
did.
Who would you cast? I mean, who else would? I think it would have to be like I
Like,
don't
who
really
would
know.
be like your Nancy type?
Yeah, that's what I'm
final
saying.
girl?
Who would be my like Nancy? I could go man too, but I don't. I'll be honest. I don't really know too much of the kids, like the teenage actors at this point. Like Elsie Fisher, I guess, but she's about being Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
She's about to be in her own thing.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know. 12 likes.
but
I
would
really
it be
appreciate that, guys.
teen?
Who?
Would it be like real like teens? Like I'm
Whoa.
thinking like that.
It has to be teens, in my opinion. I don't like it when I wouldn't like it for it to be like grown ups or anything. I like it to be kids again. I like for it to take place in Elm Street. I would like all that stuff. I think I like for the house to come back. That would be cool.
Say, what about Anya Taylor-Joy? I feel like I always say her first name wrong.
You could put her, but I don't know. I just
I feel like you could put her, but like I still
I'll just
like
feel
I think
older,
she'll be
I don't
like the oldest you could go. It's like kind of like that realm.
Yeah, to me, I feel like all that stuff is.
'Cause remember, Freddy doesn't only just go for kids. I mean, that's what he goes for mostly, but like he can
Yeah.
still go like. We bring Nancy back too. We bring everyone
what's her
back.
name? Heather Langenkamp or something.
Johnny Depp returns. Yeah, we
Johnny
bring
Depp
everyone
returns,
back.
that'd be good.
All the iconic people, let's go. Rile up. That's what we're gonna do.
Wait, what'd you say, Caleb? Wait, why'd you say? Okay, I'm. set up
Caleb
now?
said.
Oh
you
wait,
want me to
okay, sorry.
read it?
Okay, yeah, you go ahead, read it.
Okay, he said, okay, sorry. Because I'm assuming he's like, sorry. Last time saying something about the theory, Hassan's facial features up to the lines under his eyes look very close. Is not the same to the Solid Snake and Metal Gear Solid 4. I think he is Snake's face model. But he says, okay, I'm now shutting up.
I don't know about that. I feel like Hassan he seems a little young.
Himself.
He seems a little young. Metal Gear Solid 4 came out 2008. So how long ago was that? It's a very long time ago.
What about pulling a Halloween reboot? Retcon everything after one. But there's been so many reboots.
They've done that. They've
at
done that
this
2 times
point.
already.
At
Retconning
this
everything
point-
after one. They've done that in Halloween H2O, and they have done that in 2018.
Which is not even done yet, so their little trilogy thing.
How old? Hold on, I have a question. Sorry to keep going back to the theory, to the blue box thing, but how old do you guys think Hassan is?
How old he looks?
Yeah, how old do you think this guy is?
I'll say like in his 30s, like early 30s.
Early 30s.
He's like 30, 32. The highest I'll go is 32.
Hello everyone, this is Hassan Karma.
Like, bro, even like the way he poses. I'm about to like go FBI and go on IG and see if I can find his
I'm
profile.
about like to like, report him to the feds or something. Be like, hey, I need information on this guy.
Okay, see, no, then you like go into the whole thing and then they believe the whole like, oh yeah, this person, yeah, this is why we don't say that this is real. That's how you get them.
Yeah, he's
This is
just,
Hassan. Oh, I don't know, it's Hassan.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
We got him, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Keep it grounded. Keep Freddy in the shadows type. Demon. Dream demon feels insidious. Agreed.
Insidious.
Wait, you're saying Hassan is a bridge baby? Accelerated aging?
What?
Imagine he's a bridge baby.
I don't know about that one.
Oh man, I'm tired. I'm really tired, guys.
Honestly, and I'm gonna sound like a grandma, this is the latest I've gone to bed. Like recently. Hassan 33? See? Okay, I wasn't off. I said 32.
Does anyone actually know that for a fact though?
What if he's like one of those people because he can grow a beard, like he can look older?
I think he's
Because I mean that's happened. I know people who were 18, 17 and they look older because they had a beard and like facial hair and stuff. Hello, Beth. Hi, welcome.
Oh hey, how you doing? Unfortunately, it came out nearing the sleepy time because I'm getting sleepy. So the energy is
That's a
very low.
little suspicious though, cause like.
Did you play Resident Evil Village? Yes, I have. I like it a lot.
Ooh.
I think it's a really fun game.
Don't
Love the
spoil it,
imagery.
please. I'm playing it.
There's nothing to really spoil. You got
I might
spoiled
play it.
already. You got spoiled everything, man.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. That's what I'm saying. No more spoilers. BB Games, BB. That's Stranding.
I want a bridge baby so bad. Like I literally look it up every day of my life. I'm so mad.
Okay. Sir.
The collector's edition of Death Stranding at Best Buy was
That was
$70
really cool.
for like a
You
good
missed it.
for a good little portion of time, and like an idiot, I didn't buy it.
And it sold out.
I was just like, I guess. I was like, I want to get it, but I was just like, I own the game already, which I realized isn't true. I actually don't own Death Stranding on PlayStation. I only own it on PC. Bro. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just got the RE music in the background, chilling. But yes, you have a bridge baby. I'm very jealous of you. Please give me that bridge baby. I need it. Please give me that bridge
Yeah.
baby.
Pretty sure they're not gonna give it to you. At all.
Sam Porter Bridges. Do you know who that is? Act like you know who he is, alright?
What?
There's
Sam Bridges, you said?
Yeah, Sam Porter Bridges.
Isn't
you know
he?
him.
Isn't it from? Isn't he from the game?
Yeah, it's Norman Reedus.
It's his character.
Norman Reedus.
I know that at least.
You have to play it, bro. It's good. It's fun.
I don't know. I've seen the little like BB like little scenes.
It's
like-
sad, bro. Like the ending parts. I showed you, right?
Yeah, Mr. Spoiler of shit. Yes, you
Bro,
have.
you're never gonna play it, so I had to show
This
it to you.
this man spoils games for me, and then he's like, "Why don't you play this game?" And I'm like, "For what reason? Because you."
You take
for what
forever to
reason?
beat
If
a
I already
game,
know.
that's the problem.
Well, I'm sorry. There's some games that just take me some time. I'm sorry, especially like horror games. They're gonna take me ages.
Bro, Death Stranding is not a horror
100%.
game.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like horror games are like really long paced games that if I'm not too interested in, I'm like, I'll take it slow.
I guess. But okay, let me read the last few comments here, and then we're probably gonna head out because it's almost 1 a.m. and I'm sleepy. And I might be streaming tomorrow morning or afternoonish, and I'll be playing Visage. So be there
You
for
think
that.
you're gonna wake up in the morning?
Not like early morning, but definitely like before we do the podcast, basically.
Okay, so we already read the Resident Evil 8 has the best story in any Resident Evil game, in my opinion.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
guess.
know.
We'll
I don't
see.
know. Said the internet sucks even if you try to avoid spoilers.
That's true.
You're right. Twitter always trying to spoil. I learned my lesson when I was watching WandaVision. Spoilers, because it always trends. So I knew like, okay, I'm not gonna go on this day on here and not get spoiled. Dakota says there is a marker that says "Don't be silent." You click on it, and it's an advertising agency with a page with nothing on it, and I can't see proof it's really there. Just thought it was funny, if anything.
Okay. I've been looking forward to the RE8 story. That's where you're at. Oh yeah, don't spoil the game, because if you haven't played the RE8, definitely play it. If you've played 7, it's a great sequel to 7 for sure.
I'm trying to close my eyes.
Okay, I bought the MGS Legacy Collection on PS3 with all the games from the original Metal
Ooh.
Gears. Plus, I have MGS5 on PS4 already. Excited to play all of them. Yeah, that's good. That's good. MGS, I feel like I've played all the games, but the ones I for sure beat is 4 for sure. Like 4, I love that game. I remember I played so much of it. 3, I played like here and there. I was like young on PS2. I actually replayed a little bit of it on Vita. And 2 also. Which one was the PSP game? That game was good. It was called Peace Walker. Fire game. I never touched Ground Zeroes. I never played that game. Or I played like a second of it, but I never actually played it. Metal Gear Solid 5, obviously. Spectacular game. Literally spectacular game. Such a good game, bro. That's such a good game. But yeah. And MGS1, obviously. Is there a tactics game or something it's called? I'll play that. I literally still have that game on PS1 also.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. So far, I got to the part where I put the 2 stone things in the thing and got ...
Okay.
How about the game?
Nice.
That's
Alright.
all
Okay.
good.
What RE8 story is decent? Nowhere near a masterpiece or anything like that, but a good game. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's a masterpiece or anything, but it's definitely good. It's on Google Maps, right near the Blue Box location. It's just a sketch. It's just sketch. Okay. All right. I'm getting pretty drowsy. I'm gonna knock out. Good night, guys. Good night,
Good
Caleb.
night, Caleb.
Thank you so much for being
Sweet
here, man.
dreams. My Friday.
Metal Gear Acid Sick 2. Wait, I can't even read right now.
Metal Gear Acid too sick, bro. That's what he's.
Okay.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
But too sick.
Oh yeah, Ground Zero is just like a little level basically. But I seen that they had like the what was it? The mode where you could like make Snake into like the PS1 graphics. This thing's cool. But yeah, MGS5 in general is a good game. That game came with a box you put on your PSP for like 3D. What's that? I'll remember that. Alright guys, well, sorry to cut this
I don't
off
know
short.
anything, so.
But we've been going on for 2 hours and 30 minutes, so that's definitely pretty long.
Longer than I honestly thought we were gonna be.
Yeah, but yeah guys, so if you guys aren't subscribed yet, I'm pretty sure you guys are mostly subscribed because I've seen most of you guys before. But yeah, make sure you guys like the video. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And also the main thing, make sure you guys put the notification bell on because I'm gonna make more videos on this channel, but I'm definitely going I'm going live a lot more than I anticipated.
Realize?
Than when I realized I was gonna do. But yeah, make sure you guys hit the bell so you guys know when I go live. It'll just notify you on your phone or whatever. So you could be like, so you can hop on the streams if you want and like be there with us. But we're gonna be doing a weekly podcast that's gonna be on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you guys there. And if you guys are a fan of games, that's what we'll be talking about games every week. So I'm very, very excited for that. And Little Lamb here, she'll be one of the core members, so she'll be there. And yeah, so hope to see you guys there tomorrow. Hope to see you guys there on my gameplay of Visage tomorrow, possibly. We'll see if I get back on that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Little Lamb. Make sure you guys check her out. And anything you want to say before we go?
Have a good night and don't sleep. Freddy's coming.
Okay. That's a terrible thing to say to people, but alright. We'll see you
It's
guys
a
next time.
horror. It was horror, okay? We
That's
were talking
true.
about horror. Had to end it scary, like, ooh.
And the green guy, Sean was in the chat earlier. But yeah, the green guy, I don't think he'll be there, but he'll be there on another stream. We'll be playing some games. But see you guys. Highly appreciate you guys. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.